dude. Fill it up,
Metalheads, welcome to the Sick Mind Saturday with myself, Shred Beardus Maximus, and homie.
I from Mordant Red's practice pad. I don't know if you can see that back there.
Yeah, can
I'm
you
at
see the Mordant
Revik's
shed?
house in his front yard.
Yeah, that
It's
looks
the
like
house.
a two-story. That's not a shed. Yeah, that's a.
Nah, it's his house, dude.
That's Slayer Chaos
I'm in
here.
fucking Texas.
Oh, speaking
Not
of
really.
Texas, we'll run that ad in a sec. We got Slayer Chaos in the chat. Thank you, everyone, for showing up. We got Adam's base covers here. What's up, Adam? Thank you for showing up. I know you're a big fan. We got this guy. There's me. What's up, dudes? Jason, welcome. Look for something in the near future here. Jason and I are going to be doing a special stream together. Tattoo stream, all tattoo stream. Talk about that. Nevermore's here, dude. Matt, thanks, brother. Nevermore, you bought a banner, man. Thank you, brother. You're a good supporter of the Fomorian crew. Thank you, guys. Adam, hell yeah, right on. Thank you, Nevermore. Right on. Adam, hell yeah. Glad you guys are all here. I don't want to keep our guests waiting any longer. We're going to have a couple guests tonight. I don't know how long everyone can stay, but you guys, if you ever heard of this band called Nuclear Assault?
I've heard of Nuclear Assault.
Paul and I've heard of Nuclear. If you haven't heard of them, you're not a metalhead.
I've been listening to Nuclear Assault since I was like fucking 12.
Fucking A, right? Okay.
7th grade, man. The first thing I heard was that fucking. I was watching Headbangers Ball, and the video for Brainwashed came on, and that's my introduction to Nuclear Assault. And then I went out and bought the Plague EP because I couldn't find Survive, which Survive has like one of the coolest fucking album covers ever. It's got the 2 smokestacks from the nuclear power plant, the fucking skull with the horns in the middle.
Yeah.
And after that, I got what do you call that fucker? The Game Over.
Well,
but yeah,
the man. Go ahead, Paul. Finish. I'm sorry.
So yeah, I've been jamming them motherfuckers since 1988. If you haven't, it's either because you were born too late or you're a fucking poser.
Well, the guy we're about to bring on fucking lived it. He was there before everything Paul just mentioned.
Fuck yeah, he was.
Member behind the scenes. You can find this dude in other bands like Sanguinary Trails of Blood. This guy right
here. Hello, motherfuckers.
The presence of the Mad Axeman, the mighty, the legend, Mike Bogus. Thanks for coming on, dude.
Yeah, thanks, brother.
Appreciate you coming out. We're just here to talk shit tonight, have fun. Haven't been able to have Mike on in a while. All of our timing's been up and wanting to have this dude on for a real long time. And, just couldn't have had a better time to do it on this Easter weekend, all right? So welcome, Mike.
Yeah. Oh, it's a pleasure to fucking be here.
Hell yeah, right? We're going to play a few songs. We got a couple of Paul's new songs out. You guys seen it. We'll play a few of those later. James G's here. He says I had to pause my pen for this. Fuck yeah, James. Welcome, brother. Hills, Mike Nevermore says there's Matt there. Oh, brother Zach. There's James there. Okay, Zach, my flat brim brother from Arizona. Welcome, brother. Thank you guys for the support.
I wear full brim.
Easter. Yeah.
I wear full brim hard hat.
I want an Easter egg. I want an Easter egg. Fucking Bugs, fucking Bunny.
Yeah, I'm running the show here tonight. So yeah, you want to see Bug? Here's a cool bunny right here. Check this guy out. Easter in the front, party in the back. That's a mullet bunny right there.
That looked like a hoe.
Right? Yeah, let's look at him again. There he goes. Little fucker. He's a cool one. He needs like a little vest with some patches on it. You know what I'm saying? So how you been, Mike? Been a minute since we've even talked. You've been working on, you've been playing a hell of a lot lately.
Yeah. But, I'm going to try doing a demo, 3-song demo, and then that's my last. That's it. Then I'm done.
Yeah, for anybody here who doesn't know, if you want to give them just a quick little synopsis of your career. No, I don't know why I said it like that, but give people a little background, a little bio of yourself briefly, if you want, Mike. You don't have to, no pressure, but I already asked, so please do.
Okay, I'll do that. Right, I was playing in cover bands and I saw an ad for Nuclear Assault, ex-Anthrax members. Made the call, made the gig, got the gig, and I did the first demo with them. Played a few gigs, and then I had to call it quits. I needed my day job, man. And then it took me a few more years to rise after that, but it's all fine.
Yeah, I mean, you were in other bands that you did, right? You had Trails of Blood, Sanguinary. I mean, I've got a copy of a J card from Sanguinary right here. Actually, I should have.
Oh yeah, I remember putting that in there.
Yeah, I should have put that in the photo so you guys could see that better. But that's a band Mike was in back in the day, right there. It's really fucking hard, raw shit right there. Mike's, you've got some videos you posted with some of this music out, right?
Not me, somebody else.
Somebody else. Okay, I know I've seen them. I should have looked that up before I had you on, man. My apologies.
No problem.
The funny thing is, a lot of guys, when they go from a band that was as extreme as Nuclear Assault was for its time, they're like, with the exception of like Dan Lilliker and Mike, they're like, this band was so fast, so heavy. My next band, I think I'm gonna mellow out, maybe turn into like a Three Dog Night type thing, maybe go the Bon Jovi route. I don't know. Not Mike. Mike's like, I'm gonna go fucking heavier. I'm gonna do like, some fucking death grind action, because he's got some grindcore and death metal elements, and some Sanguinary, and I think some black metal going on as well, mixed in with Sanguinary and fucking, is it escaping my mind, the other band name?
Trails of Blood.
That's her. Yeah, Trails of Blood. So, it's like Mike went fucking like thrash and speed metal. That's pussy shit. We're going fucking death metal.
That's right. Welcome, Bob. Everybody say hi to Addison and Bob Kelly. Addison's in the chat right here. We all
know. Well, hello, Addison.
Young lady just got to go to her first dancing concert a couple weeks ago.
Hell yeah.
Eddie's here. Check out. Yeah, Mike is old school. Yeah, Adam, bass guy. I always see you in the comments there on Mike's channel, Adam. So fuck yeah, dude. Big supporter there. That's right, Eddie, the Realms of Metal. Go check this guy out right here. This guy also is the owner of the Realms of Rock. Brick and mortar, if you find yourself in the Pittsburgh or Pennsylvania area, Milford, PA, right there. There's Eddie's store, and he's also got, there's the entrance if you're ever there. But if you're looking for some shit to buy, support a great company here, realmsofrock.com, okay? He's got the official, he's the official vendor for all things Vincent Crowley and Ashrock right there, so go check that out. So yeah, thank you, Eddie. Good to see you in the chat. Just open.
Oh yeah, Eddie rules.
That's right, Eddie rules, man. Hell yeah. So go check that out. Get that off of there real quick. So cool, right on. Thank you guys for coming out on this Easter Eve or whatever the fuck you want to call it.
I don't fucking know. But I do know that Eddie is the only damn place where you can get Kai CDs other than myself or Fomorian Productions. Only place. So if you're looking for Kai, go to Eddie. Go to Fomorian. Or me. Unless you're looking for the new album, I'm out. Those guys have it. But yeah, he's also got, more than
Red. Eddie bought 10. There's 10 copies at the Milford store.
But yeah, he's also got Mordant Red. He's got everything you
That's right.
want that has to do with Vincent Crowley and anything Vincent Crowley's been in, except for I think Infidel Right, because that's a really hard shit to get your hands on. But yeah, you can get all your Asheron official shit from him. Vincent Crowley
Him
official
right there.
shit. Get all your fucking Wolfen Society, I think, too. But yeah.
Yeah, he's got it all. All things Vincent Crowley, Asheron, Beyond Asheron, all that. He's got it there. Go check him out.
And
James G right here says, I hope I'm as cool as this guy when I'm his age. To you, Mike. Fuck yeah, dude.
wait, which one are you talking about, dude? Because we're all
I
fucking
think
old.
he's got to be talking about Mike, though. I mean, I'm 45. You're going to be a 49er. I don't need to say Mike's age, but he's not our age. And if you think he looks our age, that's pretty badass. Or we look old. I don't know.
I thought both you guys are my fathers.
Mike
Strad being has a uterus.
Yeah,
but like, what?
You ever seen that movie Twins? No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead, Paul.
It's interesting though, because like from somebody like Mike, like when I was born, when Trevor was born, you know, late 70s, early 80s, for some bearded fucking Ewok looking son bitch, but there was already metal or something, you know, kind of metal, like, you know, Judas Priest has been going on, Sabbath was already around and established, and then Iron Maiden coming out when I'm a fucking toddler. But like for Mike was around at the invention of all that shit, because for him, like metal was like Howlin' Wolf, Jerry Lee Lewis, you know, shit like that.
It wasn't. He ain't that old, Jerry Lee Lewis.
You're just off by about 10, 15 years.
Mike sends me cool shit like Sir Lord Baltimore and shit like that. You know what I mean? From all that, like, you know, the psychedelic rock or hard rock.
Fucking metal.
For like the birth of all that
there you
shit.
go. Proto metal. Adam's Bass Covers has a good question here. What was your first guitar, Mike?
Oh shit, a fucking Value House Hollow Chuck Berry guitar.
Hey, that's pretty cool. You know what I mean? Part of the girl's face.
I hated it, brother. I wanted a solid body. That's all I remember.
Yeah, you're like, this hollow body doesn't go hard enough. Because if you don't know Mike, guys, and you don't know his history, Paul wasn't bullshitting when he said it. Mike, you know, from Nuclear Assault, and then just went, how much more raw and hard fucking core can I get, right? I mean, am I lying there, Mike? You know what I mean? Am I wrong?
I guess it could go either way. Who knows?
You wanted to go more black metal, I should say, right? You wanted to be more black metal.
Yeah, definitely.
To be more genre specific.
I actually tried to do that in the mid-90s, but I had no luck finding other members, so I ended up going back to Sanguinary, and after that, you know, I was trying to get them in that direction, but they weren't interested, so I figured I'm going to go my own way.
Slayer says whoever.
And it might have been a big mistake because we were annihilating bands, and we were a well-known death metal band.
Yeah, let's do that for a sec there. There's Mike and the guys. All right. You get a little boom. Mike's, you even got bonus. The bonus track. Sorry, that was something he did for me. That's not going to make any sense to you guys, but yeah. So there's that. Let me take myself out of. I don't have my head of productions here tonight, so I'm working all the shit. My like a big boy by myself tonight.
Mike also did one of the best fucking covers of Troops of Doom I've ever heard.
Fucking A, right.
Oh, thank you, my brother.
Hey, no problem, man. But I mean, like, you know, like some people, they try to, when they do Troops of Doom, they just don't quite do it right. They, you know, they try to, like, polish it too much.
Oh, okay.
Like they sit there, they take the fucking stone, let's smooth it out, make it all nice, take out all the rough edges. You're like, fuck you. I'm going to make this fucker cut you. My fucking version of Troops of Doom is going to make you bleed like a little bitch, getting ready for fucking sacrifice. So I mean, when you guys did it, you kicked its ass.
Oh, thank you,
That's right.
bro.
Hey, no
Thank you very
problem, man.
much. And
It had more nuts on your version than a fucking re-recording they did when they put out the Orgasmatron EP or
oh, okay,
Embryonic
I
Cells
hear you.
EP, and then they also had it, I think, as a bonus track on Schizophrenia. And it's like they
Okay.
took away the nut sack. It's like they neutered it, and then you fucking do a cover of it, and you did that in Sanguinary, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So
In
Sanguinary not only gave it its ball
97,
sack,
98.
but they gave it the fucking big hanging nut sack of a goat, where it's dragging on its fucking, where it's dragging the balls across the ground. So
Thank you
you
very
guys
much,
made it
man.
better.
I'm flattered.
Yeah. I mean, the original is fucking brutal and badass as fuck. But like when they'd re-release it and it'd be more and more polished every fucking time.
Yeah, I got you on that.
In fact, like I think the Schizophrenia version would, pretty much had a uterus.
I think I believe that.
Not that Schizophrenia is a bad album or a weak album, but I think what they did to that song was they weakened it up and made it more for like Headbangers Ball.
It ain't like this. It ain't like this shit right here.
Oh, right
No
there.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's coconuts in your sack dragging on the ground.
I
Right
was going
there.
to say this Hawaiian death metal stuff is like so old school, man. You can't get closer to it than Kauai itself.
Oh, thank you. I
Yeah.
appreciate that. Yeah, that comes
And I
from
just, I love the hypocrisy and the oof,
full of
unleashed
Amorphous in there.
type covers. Yeah, and Amorphous. Yeah, and you got that speed of Amorphous and Unleashed, which I
Yeah.
kind of always really liked about those two bands because it made them sound a bit heavier, just being like in a
In that
like they
mid
were
tempo.
fast, but they weren't overly fast. I know when you go too fast, sometimes you really lose your heaviness.
Oh, you mean
Right.
like
Because
Anthrax did every time Joey started singing? Oh,
well,
no,
the
but
sound
like,
the sound becomes stagnant to me. It becomes
yeah.
nothing.
Well,
It's just
like speed
white
doesn't
noise.
equal heaviness.
Right.
But
White noise.
Oh yeah,
like the reason why the Kai stuff comes out sounding the way it does, thanks Slayer, is because that's what I grew up with. That was my era of death metal as a kid, like
yeah,
I
and
grew up with that. In 1990, I started listening to death because I was buying, tapes at a store here in Lincoln called Twisters. And I'm like, death, that's a cool logo. And it was a
Badass
spiritual
logo.
healing. And, I get on the bus, I put the tape in my Walkman as I'm riding home on the city
Yeah.
bus. And then,
The bass
Living
boots.
Monstrosity, if I remember right, is track one that kicks on. I hear,
oh
the
yeah,
guitars sound a little darker and heavier than Slayer. The double kicks coming in, and I'm like, ooh, oh, I like that. Like when you
Nasty.
find your uncle's magazine stash, and then you know, but it's doing that to me musically, and then
Your
like
uncles.
the well, my stepdad was a better hider than my uncle. So
Good
like
call.
then I hear that the vocals of Chuck, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? This guy sounds like a beast. And then that led me into that. So spiritual healing was my gateway drug to death metal.
Nice.
oh wow, yeah.
James
And
G
dude,
makes
you
a good point.
definitely okay.
Yeah.
So hey, sorry, Shredbeard. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. Mike, James says, was it called Twisters just in case it got taken by a tornado? I mean, it probably was
Pretty
called
much.
Twisters because you're in a tornado alley. Okay,
Yeah.
just wanted to follow.
But
Go ahead, Mike. Finish your thought, Mike.
Oh, what I wanted to say to Paul is, I never heard anybody do a pinch harmonic better than he could do it. I can't even do it. He
Uh,
rules. He's the
like
ruler of pinch harmonic.
I only accidentally do pinch harmonics. I can't even do them intentionally.
well like
Paul he does them
I,
in
I
Mine
his sleep.
used
sound
to
weak.
I used to only do them on accident and it would like startle me. Like when you see a video of a baby farting in front of a dog and the dog's like, oh. or like somebody farts in front of a baby and the baby's like, but like,
there's your biggest fan of them right there.
I couldn't hit a pinch harmonic, I think, until I was like, I'd already been playing like 20 years, you know? And I could never hit them. I tried back when, you know, Pantera first came out, because I was 16 when Vulgar Display of Power came out. I wasn't a Pantera fan, but I didn't hate them. I still don't hate them, and I'm still not a fan. But like everybody was trying to play the pinch harmonics from Cemetery Gates.
Yeah.
And I couldn't fucking do it for shit. And then one day, I think I was like 33. And I just joined Under Shallow Ground. And we were writing a song called Heaven's Gate Denied. And out of nowhere, on the, like, it has a clean part, then it goes into a heavy, you know, just staccato, or as the kids would say, like a syncopated riff. And it's just, you know, hammering an open E fucking power chord. We're in D standard, and then I hit this pinch harmonic on the third fret of my A string. And I was like, they're like, do that again. I'm like, I don't even know how I fucking did it then. It took me like probably a fucking week to get that part down, just because I sucked at the pinch. And then I finally got it. And I got to tell you, the secret to me doing it, because everybody asked me, is like I somehow just know when to choke up my pick and slide it, so that way the edge of my pick is lined up with my thumb. And right when I strike that string, I also hit a wicked fucking bend. And because the bend is really important for the pinch.
But that bend is so close to the fret, right? Like
Yeah.
I've tried them. I've even tried a mirror web at other
like, but the thing is like some people can only hit the pinch with the pointer finger or this finger, but I can hit it with all four. And that's because I practiced my ass off at it. But also a part of the secret to the pinch to make it sound the way it does and linger out the way it does is when you ask Paul how much gain I use, the answer is just
all the way up, baby. As much as you got.
Like on my recordings and then on my amp, when I'm playing through my amp, the gain is maxed the fuck out on the head. And then I use normally a tube screamer. That's funny shit. But then I use a tube screamer modeler from a Line 6 pedal I have. And the gain on that is set half. The output's cranked. And then, you know, the bass is cranked. And then the trebles to taste and tone to taste, you know, what sounds good to your fucking ear. And then there's reverb, just enough that you can hear it, but not enough that it's like overpowering reverb. And that's what makes it ring out the way it does in my speakers after I hit that fucking pinch. You know, because most of the time I don't hit it on my Mockingbird for my songs because I'm not using that one so much yet. I'm still getting used to playing with a fucking Floyd Rose. So I can try to get that dive bomb pinch going. But yeah, it's all in that bend.
Yeah, I was gonna say like the best pinches I ever did is because I started with that was in the '70s with Ace Frehley. And that's kind of style I got. It was like kind of just striking a pick hard in a certain position on the string. And you always got to figure it out every time you use a different guitar.
Yeah, like I do it kind of close to my bridge pickup.
Yeah. Okay.
And,
oh wow. Okay, I never did that before.
Right
I was always, I always kind of went lower than that. Like, I think in between.
Bottom pickup anyway.
But I think on any of my songs, the best pinch harmonics I do is on Cannibal Dogman at the beginning. Like those squeals at the very beginning of that. That's the pinch. That's all it is. You know, like one guitar is playing one riff, and the one that's playing actually a lower riff at the beginning. You know, harmonizing together. Yeah. Is the one hitting the squeals.
Oh yeah, that's got to be real. That's really cool sounding because you got one
Yeah.
low pinch, one high
No,
pinch,
the
and
higher one's not doing the pinch at all. It's
oh,
just
okay.
the lower one's doing the pinch.
You should
And
get that and try,
and what's
bro.
crazy is I'm hitting a pinch on like the D string, I believe on the fifth fret. No, fourth, and then I'm hitting a pinch on the A string on the fifth fret. So they're like back to back, and I let them both ring out. And then when I
Okay.
actually start playing the riff for the song, they both switch to the higher part that you hear in the at the intro, but it's faster tempo. And then I cheese it a little bit during the riff, and I hit the fucking pinch on that fucker because it's just fun.
You
That
want to?
Yeah.
You should
that
do
I,
a. You should do
that's
like a how-to video.
yeah. I thought about doing that, but I don't really know how to explain it or hold my phone in the right way to capture what I'm doing with my hands. But yeah, I mean, it's like,
You've
why
got
do
it
you write
down.
that? Why do I do it in a song? Because it was fun.
Laundry detergent.
oh yeah, but I also meant to tell you, man. I never heard anybody do as close or as good a cover of that Amorphous song.
Oh,
You like
Gathering.
fucking annihilated it, brother.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm tuned lower than they
I
are because
was,
they do it in I think C standard,
oh, okay.
and I did it in B, and I did that because I was trying to like get back into recording because I hadn't recorded anything for a while, and I wanted to, you know, see if I could do it right, and I actually used the drum tab to program the drum beats,
Oh, okay.
and then I went through and I recorded, each guitar, but I double tracked hard right and hard left, so that way, it came
So
through super
fucking
thick.
perfect, brother.
Thank you, thank you. But yeah,
And
it was
Redbeard,
not easy, but
Your Nebraska brother Jared's here.
Redbeard.
what up,
What's going
Jared?
on? We got Ghoulish Grin in the chat, brother Dave. That's Ghoulish Dave there.
Hey, fucking Dave. How the hell you doing, my fucking brother?
The
He might
fastest
be on.
right hand I've ever seen.
Fucking
Yeah.
A. He'll probably be joining us here in a little while. I sent him a link. So, oh wait, hold on. I
Okay.
got a message. I just got a message from him 13 minutes ago. Fuck, sorry, Dave. I got carried away, bruh. I don't have my notifications on. We have a couple ice songs too we can play if
I
you
was
want
gonna
to.
say, man.
But check this out. Before that, let me mention if you guys are anywhere near, because it's getting almost near showtime in what, about an hour? About 2 hours, right? Is it 8 o'clock there in Harlingen? The showtime?
I think so.
Paul, do you remember?
I think it is.
Let me put this up. If you are in the Texas areas, right, near Harlingen tonight, go down and check this show out. You got Eat the Decay, More Than Fucking Red, Exat, and Infuriator. That is one hell of a fucking lineup for $5. Okay, I mean, you can't even get a beer at the bar for that. You're gonna get in there and see all those bands tonight. So again, go check that out if you're in the Harlingen area tonight. That's a lot of the people you know on here, right? Nick Saif, that's JD's in that band. Morton Red, you obviously know Revok and those guys. Eat the Decay is fucking, that's Francisco and his homies. Infuriators, Drew Safer and his buddies. So go support if you're in the Harlingen area tonight. The Hop Shop Bar, Harlingen, Texas.
When Morning Red takes the stage, I want you to hold your fist up and yell Cobra.
Yeah.
Revik is Cobra Commander.
That's right. Yeah, he is Cobra Commander. I should
All
have
hail Cobra Commander.
I should have put it side by side so you can see how oddly close that is that Paul's talking about. And real quick, while we're having a little pause here, these are still available over at FomorianProductions.com. We got those available.
Fuck, I need one of those.
Available. Yeah, there's more coming in, bro, so we can get you one. I'll hook you up, Holmes. How's that sound? But those are banners. I should actually put this up for the folks. If you want to go over there, check out Fomorian Productions. Oh, wait, hold on. I want the scroller on the bottom. I'm producing myself. We're doing a producer night. Where's my last thing? Maybe I don't have a crawler of that. Anyways, yeah, check out that if you want. Get some of those bands.
And Jared was paid $5 to get the clap.
Yeah, but a few of you bought them. A lot of them sold quick. They're really cool. They're fucking 3 by 5 foot. It's a flag or a banner. I would say, show your fucking neighbors how metal you are. It's summertime. Throw that shit out in the yard. Everyone else got a flag these days. Put your fucking flag out.
I'm not sure if you can tell, but I was the model for the dog man.
Yeah, that's it. Here,
kidding.
Let's
I was not.
Back up there. Yeah, there it is, right there.
That's me.
And
20 years ago.
There's inebriated wings. We got those in stock too.
I got a request.
Yeah, what's your request, brother?
Go play one of those songs from that particular Kai CD, the new one. Your pick, brother.
Oh yeah, I only have one loaded up on here. It's from the nights on there. Yeah, isn't that Paul?
All right, do it, brother. Do it, and then we'll take a break, and let's come back and talk about Wrestle fucking Mania.
All right, fuck yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, you might want to see me and Paul really rip into each other.
All right, guys, here we go. Check it out.
There was nothing moving over. Everything else was the same. Was someone moving down. Moving the down. He created love. But it's nothing else. He created love. From dawn was dawn, yeah. Darkness of the night, darkness of the
Aloha.
Fuck yeah.
All right.
I just want to
Hell
say,
yeah.
man, excuse me for breaking in here, but when I first heard the first album by Kauai, Night Marches, I purchased it right away on Bandcamp, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Nice.
and I was a sugar daddy.
He was. Yeah. But yeah, that new song, the Hawaiian chant, man, that was so hard to fucking pull off.
Oh wow.
On that on from the night. That Hawaiian part was like the hardest part to do on the song vocally. I probably fucked that thing up like 20 times before I fucking nailed it. And I had to nail it all in one take.
Yeah.
So like, and yeah, that was just brutal.
And brother,
Oh yeah,
I'm
my
one of your
tribute to Revic
supporters,
behind me
man.
now.
Oh
Cobra.
yeah. I like you're in the Cobra Lair. Speaking of the Cobra Lair, let's bring this fucking bad motherfucker up on here. What's up,
Oh
Dave?
What's up,
shit.
guys?
Fucking Dave, man.
Dave.
I see we finally meet in person.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Dave, what's
Oh,
in your
that's
hat?
What's it now? Nothing now, man.
yeah.
Nothing today.
Dave,
Nothing
you
today.
can't be just like drinking a beer without pulling it out of the hat.
I'm drinking the fucking shitty beer tonight because I already had too many.
Hey, man, that's a good one. No, I drink that from time to time.
Fucking Pilsner Light.
Nice,
It
nice,
gets the
nice.
job
Yeah,
done.
what do you got, Dave? Seriously, usually got some fancy fucking cool beers, man, or some cool
He's
cheap
always got a
beer.
surprise.
I got
Yeah,
some
hold on.
taps, man.
Hold on, I'm gonna put you on solo layout. Let's check it out. Oh, look at that, the old PBR, motherfucker. That's
Oh my-
right. Dave's a real man.
One of my go-tos, man.
That's right. I'm
When I
drinking my
still
Coors.
drank, I was drinking PBR Tall Boys like it was going out of fucking style.
I also
Well,
one of my
you're a
go-tos,
big man.
man. Yeah,
That's like a regular. That's like a 12-ounce can to the rest of us.
I get like 12 packs of those. Those come in 12 packs now. I can get a 12
Hell
pack
yeah.
at the grocery store for like $11.
Dude, when I
So
was still
Nice.
playing live, I
Thanks,
could go
Dad.
get I could go to the bar, you know, because you couldn't bring in your own beer, but
right.
they'd sell them to me like depending on what bar, it's like 50 to 75 cents a can.
Damn.
You know, well, you got the
Yeah.
discount for being in the band.
Oh,
But
yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
So you're on
nice.
And you
stage,
get
fucking
free
pounding 50
drafts.
cent PBRs,
Yes.
You know,
Free drafts. Hell yeah.
pounding fucking $1.50 shots of Jaeger in between them. You're gonna have
Oh
a fun
yeah, I
fucking
remember
night.
those days, brother.
Damn, I missed out. Shit.
Just to get going. Just to get her going. Yeah, I
Hey,
remember. I
Dave,
drank dollar
Dave,
beers.
Yeah.
can I ask you something, Dave?
What's up? Yeah, man. What's
Should
up?
we let it out of the hat yet, or should we just wait until the time comes?
Yeah, you can mention something if you want, man. I don't care. Yeah, go ahead, man.
All right. Me and Dave decided to do a black metal project. Three songs, I believe, and
Oh yeah.
after this is my last rodeo, man. And being me and Dave were getting along so well, and
Yeah, it's gonna be fucking badass, man. I'm looking forward to it, man. I really am.
I mean, so you and David, what's it called? Do you have a name yet? Can we throw a name in here somewhere?
we're still working on that.
Yeah, we
All
haven't
right,
decided
all
on
right.
a name yet.
And it might
Yeah.
be one of Dave's picks.
I got a few things up my sleeve, man.
Yeah, because they've been looking good, man. And I had a really good name, but I can't fucking remember. So that fucked me.
Names are actually, man, that's always a hard thing to come by. It's like a good name, and try not to sound like you're trying too fucking hard either, you know, or something,
Yeah.
something that's not already been fucking taken because everything's been
So
fucking.
let's just tell these guys too. It's going to be black metal,
Nice.
Yep, it's gonna be
old
Yeah.
school,
I
fucking
got
old
black
school.
metal. Black metal here. I guess I should have said here in the near future. I just wrote black metal in the future. I got a little crawler there for you.
I hope we don't threaten everybody. You know, you got Ghoulish Dave and the fast nuclear assault guitar player.
I wish I had some of Dave's stuff loaded up to play tonight, man. I didn't have time to get everything compressed down because fucking Dave, if you haven't seen Ghoulish Dave, well, you're on Instagram now too. He's got Ghoulish Grin on Instagram. And
Yep.
is it Ghoulish Grin on YouTube still, or is it Ghoulish Dave on YouTube?
It's Ghoulish Grin now, man. I went ahead and changed it because I don't want anyone getting confused of what the hell, is the band name Ghoulish Dave or is no, it's Ghoulish Grin. Right. So
okay.
So yeah.
Ghoulish Grin. Okay, so you can go there. I mean, I thought I had a clicker for you on here somewhere. Probably do.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. What do you guys think about the WrestleMania thing? Because I thought me and Paul were going to go at it tonight. Like him backing the Samoans and me. Whatever.
I don't watch.
We thought we were going to have some real good fun.
I'm
like talking like a motherfuckers.
You guys want to talk shit? Yeah, talk shit. Yeah.
Paul's got this fucking who's that guy's name? Shit. Give me 1 second. Matt Hardy. Paul's got the delete in him. He deleted my fucking comment when I came back at him.
Really?
Did I?
Yeah, because I was waiting for it. And I was going to say you were going to give me a Samoan spike.
Oh, I wish I would have seen that. I didn't see it.
Yeah, there's some trolls out there.
Maybe it got offensive to YouTube and it got deleted.
Fucking
that
YouTube.
Happened,
I was trying to make fucking fun there, brother.
Man,
remember we made the jokes about let's go at each other like we still with guitar playing.
Oh shit!
Like eat this.
A guitar duel, man.
Man, I've never done it. I don't think I've ever actually done a guitar duel because I think they're. I've never been a fan of them either.
No,
because like I play my way, this guy plays his way, that guy plays his, like all four of us play differently. Yeah, we got similarities in our styles,
I'm
but we all four play differently.
Yeah, definitely, that's true. But
so I mean, it's like
I wish I had Dave's arm. That's for fucking sure.
I wish I had Dave's speed for some of the shit I do, but then at the same time, I
Fuck
rarely go that fast vocally. So
I want your pitch harmonics, and I want Mike's fucking 40 years of experience.
Hey, here's a funny thing. I was playing the fastest shit in the world back in '84 with Nuclear Assault, and then Ghoulish Grin comes around. Ghoulish Dave fucking blows the shit out of my speed.
Oh, man.
His hand goes so fast, it doesn't look like he has fingers no more.
It's like 300.
Just pure blur.
That's right.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to maintain it though, man. Honestly, I've been doing it for a long time, and arthritis I could start to feel set in a little bit, and then I am sometimes my fucking elbow hurts. I don't know if I'm getting tendinitis or what the fuck or.
Oh yeah, the elbow. Are you in your right or left hand?
My right.
Yeah, see,
like a pain right in here, man. Fucking
like right here.
Yeah. Yeah.
And his elbow, just like Paul, brother.
And then right here too, it's tennis elbow, if you want to sound queer. But mine's I like to call mine steel fabricator's elbow because I swing a fucking 3-pounder and a 4-pounder, flattening steel. And then I get in my 40s, right? And I'm swinging, beating the shit out of this fucking big old steel plate that goes on a skid loader, trying to make it flat so it'll fucking mount correctly again. This is not like I just drive around with a fucking plate, in a truck. And I think I was like 43, maybe 44. I fucking hit this impact with my right hand. I was like, oh, ooh, what is that?
Yeah.
I'm feeling. And I had no fucking grip anymore.
Oh, damn.
And it took a while to get my speed back on my fucking guitar playing without like my arm fucking just saying, fuck you. And the only way to really get over it is to not do anything.
Great.
Well, with my job, I don't really have a fucking choice but to keep going and working. So I switched left-handed with the fucking hammer, right? And
just like
then I
when
got
you
my
whack
fucking left arm. So like sometimes when I'm playing fast and I'm fretting and shit like that, it's like, oh man.
In that arm too. Fuck.
Yeah. So like, and you know, you're going like that with your fingers. You're playing like "Fight Till Death" by Slayer, and you're like, I used to be able to do it 180 beats a minute. Now I can only go like 176.
Dude, here's the old man. Look, he's laughing at you, bro. This is what the old man says. Here's what the old man says to us right now at his age. He's like, sup, bro? Wait, that's Lee. Hold on. Here's the old man. Here's the old man. Here's the old man. What the fuck? I got someone. Where are you, fucker?
Go ahead, keep laughing there.
He's all, whatever, Paul.
Hey, do we have any Australians in the?
Hey, Paul, there's the old man. Oh,
That's great.
Hey, it didn't stop me from playing.
Hey, Shred.
The whole last CD with tennis elbow and both arms.
Hey, Shred.
Fuck about tennis elbow.
What's up, Mike?
We were talking about your dad one day, and you said that how his fingers are like all arthritic.
Yeah, he could show you. We should have showed him more on that thing. Yeah.
He's one of my favorite players that goes back to that time, man. He puts out the greatest 60, 70 sounds leads that I hear out of anybody these days.
Well, my dad plays. It is. He can't play with a pick as much anymore because he'll admit it. If you want to explain in the chat, Dad, I could put it up on the screen. But his fingers are a little twisted because of it. You know, I had mine the other day starting to do it. Started to go on me on my left hand. I started getting worried.
That sucks.
So when he picks, he's just finger picked now. He's got big old banana hands like Paul. You know what I mean? You got big old hands too, Mike, right? Big old fucking huge. I got long, skinny fingers, right? But not banana-y, you know? So he just kind of, tell him, Dad, you can explain it in the chat here, right? He jams.
It's almost like Andre's hand.
Yeah.
Andre.
You can palm like a basketball.
No, I think Paul's got to have bigger hands than me.
I don't know.
He's got banana hands.
I got like big palms and like short fucking fingers, but like on my BC Rich neck, it's like it looks like I'm fucking slapping my fretboard with a fucking bratwurst. You know, it's like brat.
Yeah, see, sorry, Dad. Yeah, I fucked up the finger. Sorry.
Well, hey, you can do it. Lips from Anvil does.
There you go.
Play with a fucking dildo.
Okay. Oh, I remember
that. Oh God. What was that?
Hey, Paul, I got a question for you.
I'll fuck with Anvil.
Dave has a question for the old Hawaiian man.
Yeah, this has to do with Hawaii. What is the Hawaiian boogeyman? You guys got a Hawaiian boogeyman? Like, you know, something your grandma would tell you, when you're a kid?
Well,
it's a good one.
My grandma was too nice of a lady to sit there and threaten us with Hawaiian demons and boogeymen.
Oh,
like the sweetest lady. I mean, my other grandma, that's the grandma on my mom's side. My grandma on my dad's side, though, or on my mom's side was the feisty one. Dad's side was the, like, really, really sweet old lady. But the one on my mother's mom, that grandmother, she would offer to help me down the stairs. But no, my mom would sometimes just scare the shit out of me with the night marchers or the dog man or dog men in general. Because we didn't have werewolves, we had dog men.
Oh, you got dog
men. And there wasn't just one dog man, it was like a whole legion of dog men, basically. They were elite soldiers, supposedly. But, and they could shapeshift into, basically hairless, bodied, muscular warriors of death. But yeah, so they'd scare me mostly with that. Or, don't sleep facing the ocean or the many hoonies will come get you. Which are like tiny little fucking
Many hoonies?
Many hoonies.
MENEHUNE.
They were like little people, like little hobbit-sized motherfuckers.
That doesn't sound threatening.
They're tiny, but they would come in and like kill you in your sleep. Also, like sometimes they tell us about the choking ghosts, but the choking ghosts were mainly at the fucking hotels, not in your house, unless you were built on a Hawaiian burial ground. But yeah,
Cool shit. Wow.
but the night marchers, it would be like, oh,
Yeah.
you see that? There's no moon. You better be good, or the night marchers will get you. I can't think of the fucking name of the Hawaiian thunder
That's
god.
some wicked shit.
But there's a thunder god. I think his name was like Kahekili or something like that. I might have him confused with like 30 other guys. But during the thunderstorm, sometimes your mom would be like, you can't make any noise, otherwise he'll hear you. And if he hears you,
a Colombian
Good
necktie,
one.
yeah,
or a Polynesian necktie, I suppose.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Or like, I'll throw you in the water where Nanaui is, which is
Nanaui.
the fucking shark demigod. One of them. That's King Shark for you DC comic nerds. Yeah, he's a DC comic villain, but originally it was a fucking Hawaiian demigod whose dad was Kamahoali'i, the shark god.
Oh,
And
is
then,
that like related to Come On, I Want to Lay Ya? Sorry, I had to do
Oh,
it.
you just had to go that route, huh?
I had to Mike Myers you, dude. Yeah, my
Go
bad.
suck a Blarney Stone, you fucking. Anyhow.
Oh, I'm just.
You want to see my shillelagh? I'll slap you in the face with it. But
Hails no
Red
baloney.
beard.
Hails to the chat. Hails Jared, Slayer, Dad, and Badassor. No balonies here. We got a bunch of motherfuckers here.
Redbeard, I have a question for you, man. I've been waiting to ask.
Yeah, what's going down, Mike? What do you ask?
Now, whatever happened with that project, the Doom project you were supposed to do with the Sky?
Oh. Him and I are totally bros, no mo's. If that's want to put it that way. He was a bit flaky. I was working on stuff. I was posting stuff and sent it to him, and then the old man made a bass guitar, sent it to him so we could. He was gonna play, and then he's got a lot of issues. Let's put it that way, and they're none of my business anymore, and it just didn't work out. I don't need to get into too many details on that one, unfortunately. You know what I mean?
I was looking forward to hearing something from you, man. That's all.
I wish it would have worked out. You know, he's a good dude. He's got a good family. He's a good dad. I don't, nothing but love for the guy. Peace to the dude and all that. Wish him well, but it just didn't work out. And any more near future things.
if I got any more in me after I'm done with Dave, maybe I'll help you with a Doom project.
Even if you did Doom. I sent some stuff to Evelyn actually recently. It's a whole song. Nobody knows. I think I got a 5-minute that I sent to her that hopefully when she has time, she's going to lay some bass down, send me the video back. And I was going to see if Ben could lay down like a lead on it, or, maybe one of you fellas here, you know what I mean? Depending on, I could send it to everybody and we could just
take Dave for that, bro.
Everybody's version. But yeah, anyways,
I thought about stealing a couple of your cool riffs and making them slapping them together, put one of my own beats on it, maybe a little fucking bass line and fucking growling on it and going like this. Yeah, maybe do like a little 2 or 3 song EP and just call it Stolen from Shredbeard.
I'd be down with that. I don't even care. And if someone does anything with any of my stuff, I'm super fucking honored. Mike for years has been telling me, dude, put some of those shorts together into a fucking song. He's been telling me from the beginning, Mike. I've known Mike, I think, longer than I've known Paul of anybody out in here. Just saying, not bragging, and Mike from the beginning was like, dude, that short was good. It kind of goes with this other short. Why don't you figure out a way to, and I was like, yeah, and then sometimes I don't know. I get stuck in what I do.
Cool riffs, Shred, man. I mean, you come up with some really cool shit all the time, dude.
Thank you. Not as cool as you, dude.
Oh, dude.
I mean, I've heard. I'm like, wow, that sounds like a Rush riff, but it's like death metal. I don't know. You just come up with some off the wall badass shit, and you got tons of it, man. Like,
play what happens in my brain.
I absolutely agree, man.
Thank you, guys.
I was actually once telling Shred, man, all these riffs, if you put them all together, you could have the fucking most killer ultimate fucking song.
Well,
you told me that numerous times.
He's got shit that works. Like if you're going for the first 4 Danzig album type feel, he's got shit that works for like 70s punk. He's got shit that works for 70s fucking like southern rock. He's got shit that works for motherfucking death metal. Shit that
That's
works
what I
for
listen
hardcore.
to.
Like he's got like all these different things. It's like all over the fucking place.
Fuck yeah.
Like,
Hey,
like
fucking
one
appreciate
moment
it.
he'll
Hey,
do
and
like
this
a
is why
Metallica inspired
all of
riff.
us. This
And
is
then
why
next,
all of us are the
yeah.
fucking bad axemen.
That's
mean,
right. That's right. But yeah,
Yeah.
thank you guys. I appreciate that. Thank you all. Fuck yeah. But you guys all fucking rule. You guys are the real bands. I mean, fucking Dave. I wish I had one of your vids to play, Dave. I got a few more vids. I got some Warhammer. I got 2 more Paul's vids we can play here in a little while. But we can just sit here and shoot the shit for a little while longer.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of Warhammer, I'm wearing a Warhammer shirt, man.
Hey, I got my kids.
Oh,
Just
you
got
are
home,
wearing it. Nice.
so I'm gonna.
Oh yeah,
I gotta
I
take
just
a
got the
moment
demo,
where I
man, a couple
kill
weeks
the
ago,
camera and
man.
the fucking
Yeah.
audio.
You want me to take you from the? I'll just take you off the stage for a second and then mute yourself, and I'll mute yourself.
Okay.
There you go. All right, cool. So what's up, guys?
yes,
Dave,
man.
you're now in the ocean.
Oh
Fuck
shit.
yeah.
Yeah, let's hear it from you, Dave.
Yeah, man. Likewise, dude. It's pretty cool. I'm really happy to be here. Thanks for inviting me, guys.
It's
Oh,
always a
also I want
pleasure
to
to have
say
you, man.
your two newest releases on that demo are fucking killer, brother.
What's that?
The 2 new releases from your new demo is fucking killer. I love it.
Oh, thank you, man. The Ghoulish Grin 2024 demo.
Yes,
Oh,
it
those
also
ones,
sent out the extra copy. It's one of your fans.
Oh man, cool. Thanks, dude. Yeah, I figured
I got
I'll give you.
some,
I threw a few in there. You know, if you run into anybody likes the same shit. So, fuck. Oh yeah,
Yep.
hell yeah.
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
So I just have my 1 copy, man. I'm happy.
These rip. If you want to know, I'll let a little fucking, I think a little Easter egg since it is Easter tomorrow, and maybe we've said it, maybe we haven't. But Dave is working on a demo, a 2025 demo for us at Fomorian as well. So, that's coming. And, we've got some other shit working too, and hopefully it all times out and it kind of lands together. So also, Dave, we'll talk about some other stuff too, which we're talking. Anyway, so it's cool, man. Cool to have you dudes on. So, what else is going on, Dave? I mean, I know you've been jamming. Things have been getting a little better over there, right? I know.
I've been working. Yeah, I've been working on this demo for. Well, it's it's been a work in progress because I've been back and forth with it, but and back and forth is like, well, shit. I don't want to let anything out of the bag just yet. So
yeah, don't do that. No, don't do that. Don't do that.
This thing's gonna be fucking great. I mean, it's turning out pretty fucking good. It's gonna be really fucking fast. That's all I can say.
Cool.
The stuff you all heard is pretty goddamn fast, though. This is gonna hopefully turn some heads, man. Definitely. I'm excited. Really looking forward to it once it's finished. It's almost done. Almost done.
Oh wow! I'll be looking forward to it, brother.
I just gotta. Right now, I'm finishing up vocals, and then I just got to do leads, and then this thing will be ready to go, man. Fucking
nice.
So, don't want like I said,
working here.
I don't want to give anything away just yet. So stay tuned.
No, we don't want to do that. We're looking forward to it. We're anxiously anticipating because I can't fucking wait. I just can't wait. If you guys seriously, if you haven't checked out, go ahead, Dave. Sorry.
I said no one's heard these songs. These are all new, so. That's another thing. I don't these are like what do you say? Exclusive, Yeah. Okay, stay tuned.
Fucking A, man. Yeah, no, more to come. And hell yeah, we got a lot more time here tonight. I'm going for at least another hour tonight. Let's do another quick little shout out to the homies over here. I gotta kick off here soon. $5 tonight. Go check that out if you're in the Texas
I wish I lived fucking
area.
Closer, man. Damn, that's a good bill right there.
That scene is happening.
You can't get shit for $5. You can't get a pack of smokes. You can't get a fucking 6-pack. Like fucking A, man.
You can't get jack diddly shit.
Those are fucking 80s prices, brother.
Holy shit. Paul's in Southern California in the Brady Bunch kitchen. Yes. Hold on now. We gotta go to this guy right here.
It looks sick.
How is
I want
it,
some
man?
banana bread.
Yeah, hook it up, dude.
I want a banana bread, and Alice is kind of hot.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is Alice gonna banana? Never mind. I shouldn't say what I was about to say.
What there's a joke there. I don't know what's going on, but
I can at least say you want Alice to butter your bread, but even that might be, it depends on what you're into. You know what I mean?
Hey, dude, I'm not doing anything adulterous. I just want Alice to make me some fucking banana bread. So
Jason said he bought some feet pics from Paul and he only charged you $5. So that's also a bargain. Paul has a what is that, like an OnlyFans probably with your feet? Is that what you're saying?
I do. And people seem to like tradesmen feet a lot, and like to watch us smash coconuts and step on pineapple, as well as corn.
Yeah.
I only step on corn the long way.
And you eat it that way as well, though. So,
No.
you're a pro.
No, I eat it off a plate with a fork.
Oh, shit.
I'm a
Whatever. Where's
gentleman.
Will Rogers when I need him? Will! He's probably
I'm a
doing easy stuff.
gentleman.
Yeah, but you eat it the long way secretly, alone. Never mind. All right.
Through the wrong hole.
So with WrestleMania coming, yeah, Paul, I was gonna try to tombstone you, but you're too fucking heavy, brother.
Oh, yeah,
Your music's too damn fucking heavy. I can't
I lost weight.
lift
I'm no
you up,
longer over
brother.
270. I'm down to 269.
270? Oh, 69. Nice.
Shit, you got 60 pounds above me then. Same height, but 60 pounds lighter.
Well, not all of us can be super heavyweights, Mike.
I'm an Irish 205 and angry.
My secret to being,
man, I'm like 165, man, but I'm short too, though.
Well,
Hey.
my secret to outweighing Ghoulish Dave by 100 pounds is double cheeseburgers multiple times a week.
That's right. That's right.
Large amounts of pork.
Because he lives in Southern California, Madison.
And eating for a family of 4.
And I was gonna just say, don't ever underestimate some guy that's 5'8" and 165 pounds. Because I had one of my buddies annihilate a bouncer that was fucking 6'6" and 300 pounds.
Damn.
I throat chopped a guy that big.
Yep. Paul's got a lot of for those of you that talk to Paul a lot, and we don't get to chat on the phone as much as we used to. I'm really busy this time of year and all that. But Paul has fought many a man and or had to battle many a man. That deserved it, by the way. Paul wasn't the bully. He just happened to fucking, he's just serving shit happens or someone picks the wrong guy. And I don't understand why you would look at Paul and be like, all right, this is a good time to fucking get up to some fuckery.
I was a bouncer for a long time, too. And I worked a lot of concert security as well. Yeah. And normally, like 97% of my bouncer stories are really, really fucking boring. Because most of the time I walk up and I'm like, hey, it's time to go. And they're like, okay. And then, we walk out. No hands. But there's that fucking 3% of some bitches that got fucking grabbed and thrown violently out the door. And, but no, you got to come at me before I get physical. It's not like I went at them first. I'd just be like, it's time to go.
I just think of the movie Roadhouse, man. Be nice.
No, like Roadhouse, the table didn't break when I body slammed a motherfucker on it. So fuck that Swayze and
the man did.
If you hit somebody with a beer bottle, you know what happens? They say, ow, maybe cry a little bit, maybe have a concussion, and your beer bottle is unbroken.
Sometimes. Most
of the time. It's like
a high life bottle break pretty easily.
I have to say, I think twice about messing with a guy like Paul.
Yeah.
Well,
definitely.
Yeah, no, I'm just glad I'm his buddy. He's my bestie for the wedding. That's why I'm friends with guys like Paul. I'm like, all right, this can get rough. I think I have Paul.
Not everybody can say that they got beat up once by a center for the Chicago Bears.
Yeah, you got beat up by Olin, right?
By my own cousin, but It wasn't
Oh,
like
shit.
that long of a fight. He like hit me, and I went down.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah, you went down like Fraser.
Chicago Bears, you say?
Yeah.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
man. Man, everybody around here loves the fucking Bear. I mean, I'm not a sports fan, but everybody
Me
in
neither.
Northwest Indiana here, the region,
But
man, Bears fans, like,
Jason.
motherfucker.
That's right, Jason. You get me, Jason. You get me, Jason Scholl. He always that motherfucker. He does that. Again, look out for that. We're gonna have Jason Scholl on a fucking tattoo fucking stream. Mine. We're gonna get there. But yeah. Slay. Who cares about hand surgery? That's right. Just hand jabs. Oh.
I don't even know if
That's
Paul
right.
ever
Thank
knew
you,
about.
Adam.
Oh, cool. Thanks, Adam.
Go with Dave Rules, dude. Dave
Oh.
has a lot of your channel is, I can't believe you don't have 10,000 subscribers,
Oh,
dude.
thanks, Fred, man. I'm trying to get up to 211. That's my goal. Like before the year's up. 211.
But you speak well. The shit you bring is cool. The variety of content is awesome. You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
Well,
It's
thanks,
like
man.
channels like.
Thank you. I thought I try not to bore everyone to death. I know I fucking ramble a lot, but it's so much shit I want to talk about. You know, I love this shit. You know, like all you guys, man. We're passionate about.
Oh, there's always a lot of stuff to talk about, bro. I was gonna say, I don't think any of you guys ever knew. And the wrong arm. That I have a BC Rich Warlock tattooed on my forearm with the tribal.
Oh, I can see it. You guys look. Mike,
cool,
put it
Mike.
a little closer if you could. You're getting farther away. Yeah, right? Oh, yeah. Right there. Perfect. You guys see it? Oh, yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. When did you get that, man? What year did you get that? What'd you say?
Oh, in the fucking mid-90s.
Fuck yeah, dude. Those guitars were like, you know, I would see those in the magazines and be like, those are amazing. If I owned one, I would have got one tattooed on me. That's for sure.
See, the reason why I got it is because one day somebody said to me, you have to get tattoos that mean something to you, because I was getting all skulls and, shit like that.
Shit. Yeah.
But,
Sometimes, man, no, tattoos don't have to mean fucking shit. They just look cool.
Yeah, dude. I got some here, dude.
I love
Like these are just
skulls.
fucking notes and fucking eyeballs and shit. That's just like a fucking. It's a note, but I don't know. Some of them. This is just like a.
Yeah, man.
These
cool
represent
shit.
Dead people, but only a couple of them represent shit.
Yeah,
I mean,
I don't have no room to talk. I don't have any tattoos, but I grew up going to tattoo shops with my folks, man. They fucking are always in. Any of you guys know anything about tattoo history, man? You got to look up Roy Boys here in the region.
Hold on. We can't do a tattoo episode without Jason Shulkon. Jason, if I send you a link, you want to come on? Just get right. No, I'm just kidding. We don't want to get crazy here. 4 on the screen is close enough. Wait, Booge! I want to shout out brother Booge is here. Addison is back. Jason Scholl. Adam's bass covers man, right there supporting.
I couldn't get any banana bread, so I left the Brady Bunch kitchen.
Yeah, now you're in Castle Grayskull, which is pretty sick. Yeah. A quest for what there? What's the end game?
Spam. They got a good spam supply in here.
You just went straight to spam. What else could you have it? And there's no refrigerators or electricity in Castle Grayskull.
I guess being the Polynesian guy, I should go through the tour of my tattoo. Oh, I don't have any.
Yeah, whatever, Maui. Fuck off. Look, listen, Paul. Look, if we wanted that, we would just do this right here. Check this out, everybody. Right there.
Look at that one right there on my finger.
Wait, what? Which one? This one?
Oh, it's still right there. See?
Everyone does it. Now you can do it too. Shut the fuck up. Shut your mouth. Shut up. Shut the hole in your face. Like that. You can do it. Shh. Shut up. And shut the fuck up.
No, that wasn't directed totally. You did. Miss A has that in there. I just never got a chance to use it. And then, bam, there it was. I had to.
Mike, I got a question for you. What?
Yeah.
On that nuclear assault demo, man. What did you use, like equipment wise, if you remember? Like what kind of guitar and?
Gibson SG, an Area Pro Strat, and the PV Classic.
It use
65 water.
What did you use for the leads? Or did you use?
Actually, just the overdrive.
No, I mean, yeah, but like, which guitar? Like, did you alternate guitars?
Oh, I alternated. Those are the only two I had.
Like, so, like one song you might have used the SG, one you might have used the Strat.
Yeah, I think the Strat I only used in the Plague.
Okay, that's man, that's some fucking.
The SG had DiMarzio Super Distortion pickups.
Those are good. Those are good,
Which
man.
I fucking miss. I wish I fucking had him to this day. I gave that guitar to some guitar shop and said, because it smashed up. And I said, well, good luck fixing it. Didn't think about taking anything out of it.
Yeah, in the moment, it's hard to realize what you're gonna miss. You know what I mean? You don't know what you got till. No, it's true. Like what you got till it's fucking gone. You know.
Oh yeah.
You know, that's how.
And those fucking DiMarzio distortions put out some fucking awesome fucking lead sounds. Stuff I can't get today.
Right.
Since
Right.
you know.
Yeah. Well, you do. You and Dave and even Paul, right? You guys use even to myself to one extent. We use a lot of the older school equipment compared to what a lot of people are doing digitally now, right? I mean, I have an interface which is pretty high tech for me, but I'm not even utilizing it like someone way younger than me would. And
no, man,
it's Megan.
I just like got raw fucking mics going right, hooked into my 8-track here. Just I got a mic splicer so I'm able to use two mic inputs on one, and I just hook it up right to my Marshall cab, and I got a fucking I'm using a Proco Rat pedal hooked into the effects loop. That's how I kind of get that Morbid Angel tone. I mean,
yeah,
I love.
Oh, that's awesome.
I love Trey's tone, so I got that running into the actually the 8100 head, which is really popular. I guess people like it's known for like Cannibal Corpse and Death, so I'm using that, and just straight up fucking stock pickups on my Gibson guitars. Only other guitar I got that I do different, I do leads on is my Warlock, which I've had that fucking thing since I was 15. And it's got an X2N pickup in it, and just a standard whammy bar, which I'm able to do all the cool fucking dive bomb shit on it. So
fucking all the cool dive. I love how casual you are about being an incredibly radical fucking guitar player. I mean, it's cool, Dave. Seriously, and again, that's kind of how you play your guitar. As badass as you play it, I would say it looks casual, which is fucking incredible. You know what I'm saying? You're not like, you're like, yeah, what? Well, what are we doing? Ask me a math question.
It's different. I mean,
what do you got?
When I did live shows, though, man, I used to do all kinds of. I used to really get into it, but I mean, when you're just standing in a room by yourself, it's harder to really get into it. But when you're with a good group of guys and you're jamming, you just I don't know the energy's I definitely like to move around a lot more, but it's it's harder to do it when you're just in a room by yourself.
Right.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
like when I used to play live, I was very animated.
Yeah,
I was headbanging all the time.
It's a rush.
Well, what sucked though was like when I had to do vocals, I had to make sure I was never too far from the fucking mic at certain times. But
right.
But it's a lot more fun. Like when I would perform live, like if I found the right guys to do at least live a couple times, I'd probably fucking forget that I'm like turning 49, come off the fucking stage and murder somebody, either with the guitar or if I'm just doing vocals,
Right.
Because it's like, like Revik is a very animated guy. He moves around like a fucking hardcore vocalist. He doesn't stand there all like a fucking black metal vocalist, all like, I must be great.
I hate bands that, they just stand. They don't
move.
They don't got any fucking stage persona. They're not into it. They look like they're bored, or they're trying too hard. Like the shit's so complicated they can't fucking move.
Yeah.
But I don't like it when it looks like they have choreographed stage moves either.
No, well, yeah, yeah.
You know, like or like that. What do the kids call that shit? That crab core where you're doing like basically burpees while you're playing guitar. Like I don't understand that shit. I don't
I hate
understand
that
like
shit
I
when
don't
they
even know
they're
what the
like
jump.
fuck
fucking
that is.
twerking. You know,
Yeah,
dropping the
all
ass
the-
like it's hot.
That probably started
Okay.
with all the new that's a fucking, what happened to the fucking
No,
new metal guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
New
New
understand
metal
what
guys
came
that
down
discovered
either.
death
Yeah.
metal is what the fuck all that is, man.
I
That's
hate that shit.
yeah, it's like new metal kids that discovered death metal. When new metal died, they're like, oh, suffocation. It's fucking annoying, man.
But let's only
I
use
wanna-
one riff,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wanna-
and then
I
we're
wanna-
gonna
From what the fuck that the first album, yeah.
yeah, or let's copy Fear Factory and do everything syncopated.
Okay. I want to go back to a question here that Evan asked. Right here to
Oh
Mike.
wait, first
Okay.
I gotta say, what up, Dr. Claw? They know that person knows who I'm talking to.
Okay, I don't even see Dr. Khan. Wait, what the fuck? No, this question right here. Sorry, Boosh. What kind of cab were you running? What was your live setup in Nuclear Assault, brother Mike? Did you hear me, Mike? Uh-oh. Are you muted?
Oh shit. Did we
No,
lose him?
Mike. No, he's
Yeah.
good. See if you might be muted. I didn't mute you. Oh, you mute. I
Go
got you. You
for
should
it.
be.
Oh,
No,
there
you're
it is.
good. You're unmuted now. Sorry, you should be good. Back up. You're good.
Okay.
What kind of cab were you running? What was your live setup in Nuclear Assault?
Oh, it was the Gibson SG and the PV Classic with the Sun 4x12 cab.
Oh shit. Nice.
Nice.
That's old
Oh,
school, man, right there.
And I lost that cab in a fire back in '91. It was my favorite fucking cab.
dude, that thing's fucking cranked. I bet. I would love that. Like, just stand in front of it and you can blow your fucking. You can feel it. You're. Oh, so I'm a psycho like that.
I gotta
Like, I would. Mike, that's awesome. So good question, Evan. Thank you. I wanted to make sure we got that. Yeah, that's right. That question was from Mike. We got you there.
the first
Dana
guy I
was
got a
Mike.
guitar from, like when I bought my first guitar, he used to have two of those Sun vertical 212s. You know, the ones that were like skinny.
Oh
But
yeah.
yeah, he used to have two of those, and he would play a Sun Beta bass head through it. He also had a Sun like combo amp, and I think that was also a Beta bass. I don't remember what the speakers were, what size they were, but he actually, I think it was 1992. His band opened for the Melvins, and which was like his fucking idols. And Buzz Osborne thought his Sun Beta bass head was so awesome. It was the one with like the 3 channels. You know, you could be A channel, B channel, or the third channel was both of them. They were both like 500-watt channels each, and then I think you could use a 1,000-watt channel if I remember correctly. But he traded that Beta bass, the Sun Beta bass, for a Sun Beta lead from Buzz.
Oh wow.
So yeah, but what Buzz didn't tell him was, oh, hey, kid, you got to take the amp in so that way it can get fixed. And since there's like Sun wasn't its own separate entity anymore, Fender, I believe, owned Sun at the time in the 90s. I don't know if that's still true now, but he had to take it into a place called Rosevere's Music in Aberdeen, Washington. They hooked him up and got it all repaired.
Oh wow.
Jason.
Yeah, I'll
Hey,
tell you
Jason.
though. The bass player from Grand Funk used Sun, and he got that real heavy fucking bass tone.
Oh, yeah.
It's okay, Miss
As
A. Miss A is gonna
I
come.
think Leslie West from Mountain used Sun as well.
I mean, Sun is really good sounding shit. Like, if I could find one that was like affordable, I'd totally fucking run Sun for a head, you know?
All right, can I ask you a question here now, Paul?
Yeah. Oh shit.
And let's go back to the 70s. Who's your favorite proto metal band from the 70s?
Oh, I don't know if I really have a favorite proto metal band from the 70s because the cop out answer is Sabbath. But like I do know that I liked a little bit of Bang when I was younger.
Okay.
Because like my mom listened to a lot of cool 70s shit, but I don't remember all the names. But she listened to a lot of 70s rock in general, and like Foghat and all that shit. But
Oh
I don't
yeah.
really
Foghat
consider
rule.
them like metal, but they had some good heavy riffs.
Yeah, real heavy blues. That's what it
Yeah.
was.
And like, wasn't Molly Hatchet was 70s too, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, and they had some really good rock riffs. And my wife might smack me later on for saying this out loud, but I even liked a little bit of Skinner because they had some good aggressive guitar riffs at times.
Give Me Back My
But
Bullets is a great album, man. I think a good example of some of that shit.
yeah, but I mean, like, of course, BOC. How
Bachman
do you?
Turner Overdrive. Or no, wait, no.
No,
Blue Oyster Cult. My
Blue
bad.
Oyster Cult. Like, find me a riff like really that's as heavy as Godzilla.
Actually,
You know,
Oh, good.
That is their
There
heaviest
goes
song,
that
no
riff is
doubt.
Tokyo.
heavy as fuck.
Go, go,
Oh yeah.
I know,
Godzilla.
like, Uriah Heep actually had like a lot of riffs that were like Iron Maiden style melodies and shit.
yeah.
But they didn't have as much distortion and shit.
I agree.
Yeah.
But still, they had all the melodies that, like, if you listen to a fucking power metal band now, it basically sounds like they're ripping off Uriah Heep.
Yeah.
They're just playing Uriah Heep riffs,
Yeah.
just and just like 9 times fucking faster.
I got
But I mean,
the
I don't listen to a whole lot of 70s stuff unless it comes on the radio and whatever when I'm at work, and I'm not a big fan of what's on the damn radio because it's like the same 8 fucking classic rock songs
they
from the
played in a
70s,
fucking
and then
loop,
they follow
man.
it up with like Pearl Jam and Nirvana and Metallica, and you're like, oh man, I'm old.
They
Yeah.
used to
No,
play radio.
I always pass on the fucking hits, man. There's like really good songs a lot of people don't know of on these proto metal albums.
Well, you
And it's
mentioned
just
Grand
like
Grand
disregard
Funk.
the fucking hit.
Mike, you mentioned Grand Funk Railroad, and I've honestly never heard any of their other stuff other than it's been played on the radio. So you're saying they got heavier shit?
Oh yeah. Like the Red
My,
album. That's fucking heavy as fuck.
my,
I'm not familiar
go
with
ahead, Dave.
their like deeper tracks other than because we had a station on here for years, a Chicago station called the fucking Loop. All they do is play all the classic rock shit on a fucking loop, but it was the same fucking one hit every fucking band had. It sucked, but of course, so
Yeah.
what I'm familiar with the Grand Funk is their hits. So I never really associated them being a heavy rock band.
Oh no, so all you know is like I'm your captain and fucking we're an American band. Right?
Yes, exactly.
No, they got much better stuff than that, man. They were like one of the early proto metal bands.
I could never hear that from one of those songs. That's why I've never ever tried to check them out because it's not obvious. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
they play a Sabbath song, it's obvious that Sabbath's a heavy rock, or AC/DC or something. But yeah, the Grand Funk I never checked out. So
Well,
I'll have to give them a spin, man.
like,
Yeah, all they play from Sap. Oh, I'll tell you, start with the Red album.
Okay.
The bass will fucking shake your house down, brother.
Hell yeah, man! I got a big fucking stereo too. So hell yeah.
Yeah, the bass is so fucking heavy. That's actually what brings the heaviness into Grand Funk.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's the secret to a good heavy thick guitar sound is actually having a good bass guitar sound. Because you can make your guitar sound as thick and heavy and badass as you want, but if you don't have a good bass line behind it and the bass actually audibly turned up, then it doesn't quite hit as hard. It's not as thick and heavy.
Like
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Like if you listen to the Hypocrisy song, Nowhere to Run off the Catch-22 album. I know it's during the Poser years or the Mellow years. But I mean, it's a pretty heavy song. But if you listen closely, you're like, oh my God, how the fuck do they get that really thick, heavy guitar sound? Because it sounds like 87 guitars layered. But if you listen closely, you can hear the fucking bass hitting really hard. And they're only tuned to B standard on that. So it's not like they're super fucking low. But the bass is turned up enough that you hear it.
Yeah,
So you know, just thickens it up.
Bass can have a lot to do with a tone. You know, I think people forget that. They try to make the guitars as low as possible, but it's like, man, that's what the fucking bass is for you. You know?
Yeah, you know, you forget your frequency.
Yeah, it holds everything together. You know. I was gonna say,
we're nerds.
You know, one band that really was heavy, but what made their tone heavier, and it wasn't fucking from bass or anything, was a Deep Purple with the keyboards on the Machine Head album, man.
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
I remember that shit because it blended with the bass.
It was like that heavy fuzz, but it's like you really hear like space trucking. That's a great example, you know. Like I always thought that was cool how a fucking keyboard making the guitar and shit sound heavier, you know. I don't know. I love that fucking album.
Also, you can write the best riff in the world, but if you don't have a good drum beat behind it, it sucks.
Drums they can make or break a band riff or whatever, you know. They change the entire feeling of a song completely.
Well, they can also give you the illusion that it's faster than what it is.
Very true.
Like for example, you can take a drum beat, use that what I and my friends used to jokingly call the Supreme Slayer beat, where the snare hits on the half beat and the kick hits on the fucking
You're talking about like
every count.
The Angel of
Death.
Well,
yeah, like the Angel of Death, or like you know, like Nuclear Assault used it. Everybody used it. It's kind of like a punk beat or a hardcore beat.
Mm-hmm.
So whether you use double kick or not doesn't matter. But I mean, you can sit there, and if you have the snare drum hitting on every half beat as opposed to the second and fourth beat or every beat, like on the 1, 2, 3, 4. But if you have it hit on like the one and on the and of the measure, then what it does is it gives the illusion of the double time. It's technically not really faster. You're still only playing like say 180 BPM, but it sounds like you're playing like 360.
Yep. You know, without the right kind of drumming, it could definitely slow.
And then you can take a beat and also like take out a bunch of the snare hits where it only hits on like the third beat of every measure for the snare. Then you fill it in with some cymbal work and shit. Maybe add some fancy kick or solid double kick, and it'll sound like it's only going half the speed. But meanwhile, the guitar playing itself has not changed one fucking bit.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
The guitar, the riff that you're playing is still going the same speed no matter what, but yet the drums make it either sound faster or slower. Like sometimes when you hear a good heavy chunky riff, like Napalm Death, right, and you hear like a punk beat, discharge beat, and then it goes into a blast beat, and it gives you the illusion.
Killer blast, yep.
Yeah, it's a like one of those D beats they call them. I don't know if that's another word for it.
Exactly. Like you use the D beat and then go into a blast beat, it gives a lot of people the illusion that it got faster.
Right. Yeah, it packs a lot of punch.
Yeah.
You get more bang for your buck out of the riff, you know. That's cool. Drums make or break a band, and that's the thing that's hard to come by, especially in this music, is trying to find people to fucking play drums or who's good enough to fucking do it and willing to, or you know. That's why it resulted with that fucking drum machine, man. People we get shit on a lot of times for it, but it's like goddamn, it's not a necessity. It's not like I fucking wanted to ever go that fucking route, man, you know.
I didn't want to either. But that's why I learned how to actually program it. By reading drum tablature.
It took me a year to figure out my machine, man. I actually, what I did was I went online looking up drum videos for like how to do blast beats and shit. So I was like, okay, I got to figure this out because I don't have time to learn the actual drums and be able to. That would take fucking years of dedication. I don't have that kind of time. I should have done that when I was younger, but you know, I was busy learning guitar. Yeah, I can only do one thing at a time. I wish I was like one of those fucking super talented people that could multitask and do a bunch of shit. I'm not that good, you know.
When you program a blast beat, there's like so many different varieties of the blast beat.
Mm-hmm.
Like, is this the one where it's going to be like Cataclysm does this one a lot, and they did it a lot in the 90s when they're still really badass, where the kick drum hits on every beat. but it's like the fastest fucking snare blast you ever heard. Meanwhile, the cymbal might, just like the kick, might be keeping the time so that way you're not totally lost in this whirlwind of fucking blasting. And then you got like what suffocation does, which they call it like the hammer blast, where it's like the kick, snare, and cymbal all hit every time.
All line up at the same
Yeah.
time.
And then you got the one like
the
where it's
Parisian
like snare, it's like kick, snare, kick, snare, kick. You know, it's
that's
like
that's the classic one. That's the fucking 1 foot blast. I love those, man. Those are that's the old school fucking, you know.
Oh shit, we got Necron.
Necron's here.
Yeah,
Fraser's here. Bo's here. Miss
Okay,
A
so
is
we got
here.
any predictions? We have any predictions for fucking WrestleMania?
I don't know anything about wrestling, guys, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Modern day WrestleMania. I have no
Well,
fucking
Paul.
idea either, man.
What I want to see is I want to see like 1987 Don the Rock Morocco come walking up and punch the dog shit out of John Cena.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
I'm not a big Cody fan.
And like kill the Hardy Boys.
I'm not a big Cody fan, but I don't want to see John Cena win and take Ric Flair's what do you call it? Record.
Man, I almost put that meme in today.
And
I saw it on Instagram.
How about this? Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and CM Punk.
They're probably going to give it to that queer CM Punk, but I want to see the Samoan kill them all.
I'm going with Roman Reigns, brother.
I got to back my fellow fire dancer.
Now, I'm disappointed you not going for Roman Reigns and Islander, brother.
Yeah, well, you know.
Well, you know
I
what?
gotta go with somebody else's tribal chief because, you know, I'm the fucking tribal chief of my table.
That's fucking awesome, brother.
When it comes to the Hawaiian death metal, according to a couple Hawaiian guys, I am the fucking...
Hey, what about that Hawaiian Doom I brought up? Does anybody do that at all?
What?
Does anybody do Hawaiian Doom at all?
Not that I know of. I mean, I know that there's like some shitty ass Hawaiian influenced deathcore. There's Hawaiian hate breed sounding fucking hardcore. And there's like Hawaiian black metal, but I haven't heard Hawaiian doom metal or Hawaiian death metal other than me.
So that might be another good side project to do, brother.
Yeah, but then I'd have to learn how to sing. Kind of.
You can
I mean,
sing,
not singing good work for us.
Oh, you can do it, man.
I can hear Liam singing in the background. Have him help you.
No, actually, that's one of the neighbors.
Oh shit! Sorry, Liam.
I decided to go on the quest for Castle Grayskull. So as you can see, I'm outside at the moment.
Are you being? Is there enemies approaching?
No, I already slayed my enemies.
Paul, the last song on your the newest album, you did some kind of really cool spoken word behind the growls. I don't know, almost like singing, but it wasn't. You know what I'm talking about?
He did the. You read the fucking poem or the what was it?
The Hawaiian chant one.
There was chant.
No. Album opener.
No, that one.
Not less than a century.
I can't think of the fucking song.
It's on From the Night.
See if I got the fucking. I got the CD right here.
Oh, Miss A. I want to welcome Miss A behind the scenes. She came home. She had the day off. She came home and she said, "You know what? I want to jump on because she loves us and she's awesome." So Miss A,
what you gonna do, brother?
Hey, Shredbeard.
What's going on, baby?
Less than a century, I think it was, Paul.
Should we all talk like
spoken word type thing?
Oh no, I didn't do any spoken word on less than a century.
There's like this.
I didn't do any spoken on anything.
The
Shredbeard, give me a close up. I'm gonna do something fucking crazy.
All right, let's check this out, guys. Here we go. Yeah, oh, lick the can and shut. Yes, that was amazing. Bogish. Totally. Oh, what happened? He dropped out. What happened? No, we're still live. Okay, Mike dropped out as soon as he did that. Then, you know what happened? He probably threw that thing at his phone or spit it at his phone like a madman. Oh, that was awesome. That was cool. Yeah, that's Mike Bogus, guys. That guy, what's that? It's Buzzy. Oh, I don't know. Maybe we can turn it down. Can we turn it down, Miss A? I had it turned up. Everyone was saying it sounded pretty good earlier. I was trying something. Wait, am I on the right side of it? Yeah, I do.
Damn it, I can't remember.
That's right. Thanks to
It was
Miss
that
A.
track. Maybe it wasn't Less Than a Century, Paul. You got a little bit of clean vocals behind your growling in one of the songs, and I really liked it.
I think that's because my voice cracked during the growl.
It actually sounded really good, man. Like it sounds. I don't know. It was unique. I don't know if you know what track I'm talking about. Damn it. If I remember, I'm bad with names, man. But it was one of the. It was my favorite song on the album. Like I think I did a video clip, like a short, and I used that piece in it. So
I think I know I saw the clip, and I think you did use Less Than a Century on that clip.
Yep. Yeah, that's the song. It's got like a bit of a, like I said, like I thought it was clean vocals, but I didn't know your voice crack. It sounded almost folky, which is really cool. I think.
Oh God.
I'll have to listen to figure out what the hell I did. Because
I was gonna say you should do more of it. It's really cool, man. Like if you to bring in like the Hawaiian element into it, but like that, I don't know if you know what I'm saying, but it sounded cool. I really liked it.
Booge want to know if I was working on some grindcore. I did I got a project I did kind of as a joke a while back that Shred really liked called Volcanic Goat Lore, and that's up on my channel. It's got like I think 5 songs and it's like 7 minutes. And it's war grind. But I recently did a grindcore song where I took it a little bit more seriously, and it's called Manufactured. Like, manufactured outrage, manufactured fucking shortage, shit like that. And I used Mark Zuckerberg for the fucking picture on it. Because I don't like Mark Zuckerberg.
We can play that here in a minute. I need to check my sound. How long has my sound been skipping? I hope it's not been skipping for too long during this fucking whole stream.
I never noticed it, but
not in mine. But no, it's cool. Miss Acer, she can hear it. Other people heard it too. So, yeah, I saw the Necrowolf was out. What was the Necrowolf doing today? That fucking Necrowolf was out and about today doing crazy shit. Is my mic better now, Sabrina? Oh shit! Excuse me, Miss A. Excuse me. Back up. I'm good. Okay, thank you. Sometimes I gotta remember to reset that shit, you guys. And apologize for the. I'm gonna kick his hairy ass. He said, "Thank you, Miss A. Appreciate that."
Yeah, Necro Wolf went joyriding last night. Stole a car. Tried to go to Whataburger, if I remember right, and he was also looking for victims. If I remember correctly.
Okay.
We don't got a Whataburger around here, man. Shit. I've never had it.
Me neither.
I don't know. I can make my own though, pretty damn good, man.
Yeah,
cheeseburgers.
Dave does make some
they don't
killer
attack
cheeseburgers.
Anybody, do they?
I don't like cheese on my burger though.
Yeah, the wolf was out of town.
Very un-American.
It's all right, Dave.
Man.
I've heard that many times. You're un-American. What's wrong with you? I have to tell people I'm allergic because they'll fucking put it on my burger. They'll always fuck it up and I won't eat it. So I just tell them I'm allergic and it scares them.
Yeah. Okay, Bogus is back. Bogus is back.
Yeah,
Dude,
man, I don't know what the fuck happened, bro.
You fucking powerhouse that thing like a fucking madman you are, and it fucking blew up the whole connection even. You right? Fuck it.
Oh, yeah, fine, man. I ain't bleeding.
No, we are not. That was awesome. Mike Bogus, it was actually sort of like an effect. In effect, it was like sort of like someone throwing the fucking, because it was perfect. You spit it out and then boom, you were gone.
Yeah, it was
where'd you go?
Like I'm out, man.
I've been doing that for fucking since the 80s, man.
Fucking
I
A,
even did it
badass,
on
Dave.
stage when I played gigs. I just,
That's awesome. I think of that movie Platoon. There's a scene where the guy does
yeah.
takes a bite out of a beer can in Platoon. I think that's what I thought of. I was like, oh wow.
There's a few of them. I've shotgun many beers. Yeah, I've done a lot of stuff like that.
only twice
Platoon
I
just
cut my
reminded
mouth.
me of
Badly or
Huh?
Mike? Did you cut your mouth badly when you did it? Like,
Oh, no. Just like back in the day, I cut it twice. That was all. I cut my
Yeah.
gum one time, and I cut my side of my mouth another time.
If you go to Mike's
No
channel,
big deal.
isn't it on your channel, Mike, where you're on stage and you like fuck some other dude up with your guitar by accident? Didn't you post that or whatever? You told me
Oh,
about it.
no, I don't have. That was in the nuclear assault days, bro.
Yeah,
And they got
right, you're
pissed at me. They're like, why are you swinging your guitar around like that, man? You want to get us sued? The dude forgave me, though. You know, I was just swinging my guitar around. He came up to shake my hand, and I didn't know he was there. And the
right.
fucking guitar strap holder fucking slashed his fucking forehead.
Oh shit. Well, I think we should play another song. Paul, I have two. Well, we already played From the Night. I have Manufactured and Fields of War. You want to pick one of those? And I also have a bunch more. Mike, I don't know how much more time you guys have, but we're going to go a bit little longer tonight if you guys have time. But
well, Booge said he wanted to hear grindcore, so I think Manufactured would be a good one. But
right,
like,
let's do that.
I'm gonna cruise very soon because I didn't even eat yet, man. And I
That's
had
fine,
like
Mike.
fucking a dozen beers.
True Ranger metalhead right there. No, I get it, Mike, dude. And you're in, and listen, it's 8-something at night at Mike's house, right? So listen, we are ahead. I'm not gonna go. We might go 2.5 hours tonight. We're having fun, but I appreciate it. Yeah, just anytime you want to go, Mike, just let me know. We'll let you give a nice shout out at the end, end it nice and well. And but for now, let's play. What do you want to play, Paul?
Let's do Manufactured. Give Booge a little Paul's attempt at grind.
Oh, yeah. Right on. Love it.
Time for music, clap your hands.
Yep. That's
Oh,
my
yeah.
attempt at grindcore.
That's good stuff, man. Really
Thank
good
you.
stuff.
Thank you.
You gonna make a whole album of that? You think, or
I don't know. I'm just like, I'm taking a break from writing, Kai stuff for a little while. But I can't pick up my guitar without fucking writing something.
right? Well, it's good.
So, it's like, I just gotta get it out. And it's like, you know what? I like grindcore. Why not write a grind song? And the other one I did, that Fields of War, that's I was just fucking around and thanks, Booch. I was fucking around and I was running my guitar into my recorder, and on the recorder, I got all these different built-in amp sends and shit. And I can't remember exactly which one it was. I think it was one of the 5150 settings that you got in there. And I had it on medium gain, like middle gain check. And so it was a little dirty guitar. And my Line 6 pedal that I use for my overdrive, it's got a tube screamer built in. Well, it's also got another overdrive setting, which is DOD. I can't remember what it's called, like a P90 or something like that. It's a overdrive
DOD,
/
man.
preamp pedal.
DOD pedals. I missed those. I
Yeah,
got a
so
DOD chorus.
So it's based off like a preamp overdrive that DOD made.
Mm-hmm.
And I found out if I do the adjustments is right, it turns into a fucking HM2.
You see what that is?
The DOD death metal pedal, man. That was
There it is.
Yes, and it don't work fucking right.
I
that's
used to have
Gotta
one.
shorten
I missed
it,
that.
man. I tried stomping on it works for like 2 seconds and it goes out.
Oh, and the reason why
over DOD or something. I don't know what happened, but I missed it. I like DOD, man. They made good effects pedals.
Yeah,
I had already told Shredbeard because I don't know anybody that could fix it. I might send it out to him.
My dad's got a guy, Bruce. Bruce could probably fix it if it's a wiring thing or anything back there. He'll be able to fix it.
Cool.
If it's a mechanical to wiring, I'm not. I can't promise anything. You know what I mean?
No, but
So-
I was gonna say you could keep it too because.
Oh yeah, well remember I think when you mentioned it, whenever it was when we were texting, I was like, well, if we can't get it fixed, you said I could keep it. I said, worst case scenario, if it doesn't ever work again, I would hang it on the wall back here somewhere in honor of
That's cool.
you, dude. You know what I mean? Just because it's cool. It's like it's getting a lot of use from a fucking living legend, dude, which is you, man.
It's sanguinary, brother.
That's right. Fucking a sanguinary. Again, I'm gonna put myself on solo layout real quick. Look, that's Mike right there. Sanguinary. Oh, wait, do I have? Yeah, I have that up there, right? You can read that.
A little more to the left. A little more to the.
Well, then there's those guys.
Yeah, there we go.
There it is.
Keep it on the right.
Yeah. There's Mike
Top
right there.
Yep.
Right there.
That's some fucking killer death metal, man. Like
It is. It is. I think the last time I listened to it was 2 weeks ago between job sites, and I had that fucker cranked in the truck.
Yeah.
Because Mike sent me a CD and it's got the bonus tracks, so it just sounds beastly in the truck.
You mean those ones?
Oh wow.
Yep.
Yep.
Now, the bonus tracks, unfortunately, they fucked up on the drums real bad, man. They fucking left out the double bass, so it was real low, and it's when they mixed it all together, and then he couldn't redo it. He fucked up. I was pissed. So were the other guys, especially the drummer.
Yeah.
that sucks, man. That's shit you can't really go back and fix, especially with you got. That was probably all analog too.
No, that was tape, actually.
That's what I mean. Yeah,
Reel to reel.
Yeah, that's
you've got a lot of that. Yeah, you've got a lot of that.
You got the experience recording that way. That's cool. I'll never get to do that. you know, it's more expensive now to even try to get any of that shit. I've even tried to find a Tascam cassette, man. They're fucking expensive. Like,
Really?
Man,
yeah, if
I
you
had
get
one
like
of
a
those
12
years
track,
ago.
like you go on eBay and they're ridiculous amounts of fucking money for like the one that's been refurbished. Or I'm like, fuck,
Oh wow.
I would
I
love to get.
got one, but some of the switches they don't work.
Right.
It like cuts out, so it sucks because then I only got like I think 3 channels working.
The first Cryptic Fog demo was actually done on a Tascam 4-track.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's fucking awesome.
I had one and we fucking just set the mic around in the room and fucking hit record and we just did the vocals. The only thing that was dub or overlaid was the vocals. And but yeah, I actually got to use one. I missed that thing. It used the fuck out of a record. Took it to shows, used to record shows with it, and
awesome.
I wore it out, so it just took a shit pretty much.
What I used to do is I used to mix the 4 tracks together, burn them to a CD, then bring them back, and then it opened up 2 more tracks for me.
Yeah, dude. See, Mike, that's some
nice
back underground secret right there, right? Like,
yeah.
you have to come up with that. Right?
You
You're
can
like,
thicken
all right,
up the sound that way. You could really thicken up. That's a good way to do it, man. That's cool.
Yeah, and you could go back and do it again too. So
shit, with my recorder, it's only an 8-track, but somehow there's like 10. Well, it's also got like I can record because I record like 4 guitar tracks.
Yeah.
So
that's what I do, man. Usually 4 tracks. Usually, that's what I usually thicken up my guitars. I do the same thing.
Yeah. So I got like 2 guitars. They're playing like on that song though. It's like 2 guitars are in it. It's all with that one was done with my metalcore distortion pedal, but 2 of the guitar tracks are going through a 8x12 cab, and then 2 of the guitar tracks are going through a fucking 410 cab. And they're blended together so that way it's got slight tonal variation, but it makes it fatter.
2 tracks left and 2 tracks right, because that's what I do.
Yeah, but they're both blended the same way on each side,
right.
So that way, you got 2 left tracks that have the 8x12 cab, so basically the full stack simulator, and then you got 2 that have the half stack, and I blend them all together so that way each channel has the same basic setup, or between right and left, but it's all blended like. I don't know if I even explained that in a way that fucking makes sense, but
no,
they're both the same tones coming out of the right and left, but the way I blend them together is what makes them thicker sounding.
Right.
Yeah, I got
you.
You
Should.
I always just
like
did.
2 tracks will be recorded with like the head going into the 8x12, the full stack,
right?
And then each one will be panned right and left, and then 2 tracks are recorded through like the 4x10 cab, and then they're panned right and left. But it's that way. Like what the 8x12 with the head can't get like highs or lows or mids, it'll be boosted by the 410 or vice versa.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to say I only used.
Sorry.
I was going to say I only used 2 guitar tracks, 2 rhythms coming out of 2 different amps or 2 different sounds, and I just dubbed a lead over it. That's the way I always did it. Or if I was in a band, I'd do one rhythm track, and the other guitar player do the other rhythm track, and then we'd swap leads.
So pretty much two tracks, 2 rhythm. Like the Cryptic Fog albums you guys all hear, that's only 2 guitar tracks, but like leads dubbed, over of course.
Yeah, that's
similar.
Like what I did.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can still get a thick sound with 2.
Oh yeah.
If the engineer knows what the hell they're doing. You know, a lot
Being
of
my
times.
own engineer, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So,
It sounds, hey,
That's-
hey, it sounds pretty fucking good, then,
Yeah,
brother.
yeah,
Pretty
Paul,
good.
your stuff sounds
Fuck yeah.
really. You're like almost
I
like you.
would,
I
Very powerful.
I feel like it has a sound like you send your stuff to an engineer. You know, like it's not, it's mixed and mastered. It sounds really
Right.
good. I mean,
Oh.
everything really fucking
And-
even.
the secret to my mastering is it's not mastered.
it is not mastery at all, folks.
No, there's no
Neither is
mastering on
mine.
this shit at all. It's just mixed.
Right. Yeah. It makes it sound good.
And
Yep.
I got it down now to that what I hear in my headphones, because they're flat response, you know, flat EQ headphones. So what I hear in my headphones is what I hear in my truck, what I hear on good headphones coming out of my phone, any stereo. What I hear in my headphones is what I hear in the truck, you know. So
Wait, did you buy like a special pair of headphones for mixing, or you said like EQ?
they're just, I just bought ones that I found that were like around $30 at fucking Guitar Center. And I was like,
Mhm.
what are these EQ'd like? Are they like bass or like, you know, overpowering
Yeah.
bass? Because if you buy like headphones that have natural bass in them, then you actually got to turn the bass up on your fucking everything. And then that
That's true.
mastering or
Yeah.
like EQing every track. And I try to avoid as much post-production shit as possible. I want
Right,
I want to know that what I hear in my headphones
Well,
is what
yeah,
I'm gonna hear
because
when I'm
if you have
driving down the road.
if you have like you might have like so I'm using a shitty pair of fucking Sony headphones, and what sounds good out of the Sony might not sound good out of a fucking another pair of speakers. You
Yeah.
know,
Well,
I
like my
was
first
asking. I want to get
on
invested. In
Conqueror King, all those songs were not mastered, but mixed while wearing those fucking. I think they're like $50 now, but when I bought them, they're like $25 Sennheisers from fucking Best Buy. You know, shit that you listen to
I got some
actual
shitty
music
ones.
on.
I can see them now. Some shitty fucking. This is what I use. They're free, man. I found them.
Yeah, but
They suck.
Over ear is key. Over ear is key.
yeah,
These are
I don't have
these are
any open.
beats.
Beats. Yeah, those things are fucking expensive.
And the cord's
are like-
not long enough, man. Like every time I try to
These
do
don't-
vocals or something, I can't stand up when I'm doing the fucking vocals. I gotta have this like. I need to invest in some better fucking mic.
You need to.
For sure.
Yeah, you're good, bro. You're good, brother Dave. You're good, Dave. Look, hey, Miss A said, "Nice shirt, Dave."
Oh yeah, this
Hey, I
shirt
was-
is fucking badass. You guys should go to Famori and get one. Anyone who don't got one, get this fucking bullets won't confuse your fucking gender, man. It's this shirt, my new favorite fucking shirt. Like,
Yeah.
Warhammer
Oh, wait, we have it.
666. Yeah.
fucking Warhammer
Yeah.
666, man. It's got a fucking machine
We're
gun
working
front.
on something special because brother Mike Bogus is joining us. We are actually working on something behind the scenes to play for you, Mike, from your favorite new black metal band, Warhammer 666.
All right, cool.
Would you like to hear it?
Hell yeah.
And would
I
you
just
guys
want
like
to say
hear it?
real quick, we talked about the
Yeah.
headphones. I had $20 Sony headphones from Radio Shack that fucking kicked ass. And they
Yeah.
got to shorten them. I tried to rewire them, but they just don't work.
Radio Shack don't exist no more either.
No,
No,
it sucks. That was a great place. I love that place.
it was. You could fix all your own shit. Like with
Yeah.
these, this is my third pair of these, and I always have to get the ones because I always like to have a cord, right? So even though these are good, I still have an option to have a cord plugged in because
I like
you just
the
never
cord,
know.
man. I can't get rid of the fuck. I can't go cordless, man. Fuck all
For
that.
playing guitar, if you want to play guitar to anything, you have to have a cord. Otherwise, because the delay is fucked. I've tried that too many times. That's the situation I'm in. But anyways, there's a
never even
delay
done
when you
that.
go. These are Bluetooth, right? So I've tried to Bluetooth and then play to record music, but the delay is so awkward. It's too hard to. You can't catch up or you're behind. It's off, and I can't even explain it. Musically, it's just Bluetooth sucks for that for me with this, right? I understand like a wireless guitar plug, right? That's all timed out perfect. But with these, for some reason, there's a little bit of there's just of a delay for my deaf ass to not be able to use them. And they're plugged in directly, like you're saying, Dave. They work great. If it's plugged in directly, and the sound is fucking epic. I'm not gonna lie, it's full, it's great. But then again, then when I listen to it like on something else, I'm like, oh, it's not there anymore.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know what I'm rambling on about there, but I'm fucking rambling.
Oh, yeah.
Want to bring up one more thing too? Every time I record in the studio, the guy would always say, take the CD, put it in your car or the cassette tape, whatever it was, see how it sounds.
That's good.
That's
car
right.
trip.
They always went by that.
These sound great in my truck right here. These two right here.
Awesome,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
I'm glad.
I've been listening to them. They're in there. As well as your Fomorian Productions comp.
Thank
Everything
you,
sounds fucking great.
Sorry. I'm eating the chomps. My bad. Gotta have a little bit of
Cool.
my bad. I'm sorry, I'm the host here.
Some beer munchies,
Paul's
man. Hell yeah.
Yeah, Paul co-host for me for a second.
Remember, my secret is no mastering. Fuck mastering. No, I'm sure if I got mastering, it'd sound better. But but you know, sometimes mastering actually takes the nutsack away from the sound.
Yeah, you're right
Because
about
you know
that. I've heard remastered shit sounds like shit.
Yeah, like you'll get a good mix, and all the levels will be perfect in the mix. And then because of shitty mastering, it'll make the guitar sound like ass. Or the drums will be thin. There's no bass, or it's overpowering bass.
Yeah.
Mixing's a fucking bitch, though, man. It's like you take out one thing and you add something, it could take out some. You know, you raise one level on something, it fucks everything else up.
Oh, dude,
it's a pain in the fucking ass.
I have no less than 700 knobs on just the PA system. Just kidding.
Is that
hey, brother? I got to get going, man. I got to get something.
Okay, wait. Before you leave, we want to play a Warhammer song for you. Can we do that before you leave, real quick?
Oh yeah, sure.
Cool, because I got piss.
Yeah, I guess I have a piss break. Oh, Barry's here too. Warhammer's here. All right, yeah, Fraser's here.
Right.
Barry's here. Barry, I got the shirt on, bro dog. All right, Mike, please, before you gotta go, I appreciate you coming out. Let's hear this new Warhammer song, Miss A, if you have it loaded up and ready to go.
I'm ready.
Thank you. Here we go. This is for you, Mike.
Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make.
fucking awesome, man. Has an enthroned vibe to it.
That song fucking rips, man. It's super fast. I love it.
That dude
Yeah.
fucking slays, fucking Warhammer. You fucking rule, dude. Miss A, thank you for getting that together as quickly. That was for you, brother Mike. You know what I mean? I know
Thank
you
you,
love
brother.
that fucking guy, man. And she hit me up. She said, "Hey, we got it on if you want to play it." I went, "Well, there's nobody in the fucking world that I could think would want to hear it more than Mike fucking Bogish." So
Yeah, you know, I'm a big Battery fan, and
Dude,
I'm
Battery's
just
one of my favorite.
heavily into black metal, but I do love my death metal as well.
oh yeah, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. So, hell yeah. Right on. So that was a little new Warhammer for you guys. Check that shit out. That may or may not be something you may or may not be hearing soon around the corner. Thank you, Brother Warhammer, for sharing that with us. And thank you, Miss A, for getting that up there for us so quickly. Fuck yeah, man. So, Mike, I know you need to go. We don't want to keep you any longer than we need here. If you would care to stay, you can. If you need to go, well, we can.
Yeah, I gotta
have
get something to eat, bro. I haven't eaten anything since breakfast.
Oh shit, man! Fucking A. You were a warlord, right there, right there. Give that man a cheers. Let's get that guy a cheers. Holy shit, yeah. Hey, it's fucking been a goddamn pleasure to have you, but Mike. It's he's the president of the Mad Action. I've known Mike at least 3 years now, and I met Paul shortly thereafter. And brother Dave, this is very cool to have you on, Mike. It's an honor. I'm glad we got to do this. And go ahead, man. Say what you need to say on the way out. Go check out Mike's channel.
Thank you guys for having me. I love you guys. You're my Mad Axemen. We are the 3 original Mad Axemen. Me, Paul, and you, Shredbeard. And Dave is also a member.
Yep, that's right. Of course he
And
is.
I know our 4th member is actually Dennis from Underground, Horsens, Denmark. But
Yep.
yeah, we were the 4 original, like the 4 horsemen.
Yeah.
Fucking ripping guitar, having fun.
And still doing it.
I love you guys. It was great talking to you and seeing you all in person, man.
Fucking A, Mike. Thanks for coming on, man.
Meet me in person, man. First time. Fuck it. Fuck yeah.
That's it. Hell yeah.
Have a great night, dude. It was an honor having you. You are a living legend. Nuclear Assault original member.
And you all know Paul was the first guy I actually started talking to out of everybody.
Oh, what? Oh, okay. Shit.
And you stole him away. You stole him away from me as my best friend, Shred. You motherfucker. So fuck you. I'm just kidding. I love you, Shred.
I love you too, brother Mike. You fucking rule, dude. The president of Action. I'm fucking brother from a fucking rest of my life. Mike, motherfucking Bogish. Go check out his channel. This guy hit 1,000 subscribers a while ago. He's climbing. He's gonna have a demo coming out with Ghoulish Dave here in the future. They don't even know what's called yet, but fucking A, look for that. Gonna be black metal, darkness, fucking, Dave's got the fastest right. Mike's crazy.
Very evil, man. Very evil.
Yeah. So look for that, Mike. It is an honor. You guys
want
to say anything else? Yes.
Yeah, I just love you, Shred. I love you, Dave, and I love you, Paul. And everybody, go to their channels. Go to Paul Cry and enjoy some Hawaiian death metal. Go to Ghoulish Grin, join Blackened Death Metal, and visit Shredbeard. Very versatile motherfucker. He goes from punk to fucking thrash to death metal and doom. Fuck yeah. Love all you guys.
You too, brother. Oh yeah, man. All right, Mike.
You have a good evening.
You too, man. We'll see you. Go get some grub, dude. Later.
Yep.
Later, Mike. Later.
Hell fucking yeah.
Damn good growls right here, man.
Hell yeah, Mike, dude, that guy. If you guys don't know, I mean, yeah, Paul. Mike, Paul, you were fucking, you were fucking chatting with him before. I didn't even, maybe that's how I saw
Well,
you, huh?
my phone.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
That's right.
texting phone.
You are the link. You are the link, Paul.
You,
You're like you are a background ambassador.
you know what? I like talking to Mike. You know, he's like he got to see the evolution of it, and he was there. He's still here. You know,
Yeah.
he saw the rise of metal from the '70s. He was there
Fucking A.
for it. I mean, you got to think
He's been
he
there
got,
for the whole thing.
yeah.
Well,
you got to-
okay. Go ahead, Dave. I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say, you know, I find that really fucking interesting, man. And not only like evolution, but like even the equipment, like how everything's changed. He was there and he's still fucking here. I love that about him, man. I think that's really fucking cool. And I have a lot of mad respect for the guy, you know. I think it's awesome. So
Me too, dude. The scene he was a part of, CBGB's, Castle Heights. Like I have the T-shirt. You can go get the over Evaristo 1974 to the eBay store. The Castle Heights. What was that? Who was it? Jason Castle. What was his name? He just passed away. That just happened. But Mike was in all of that. CBGB's, Jersey, all over the place, man. Over there on the East Coast. And then, yeah, Mike. It was cool to have him on. Right, Paul? Wouldn't you say?
Oh yeah. And that dude,
Oh, he's still back here. But Mike, you're still here. Let's bring him back on real quick. He's
No,
back, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm getting ready to leave, brother.
No, I know. I just did you what I did to my dad last time. You're all right, brother.
Gonna
Mike,
get
we love
hair.
you,
I'm gonna
dude.
get food in my fucking hair.
I don't
We
have that
love you,
problem.
brother. Yeah, Paul did that later, dude. I saw him back there. I had to do it again like I did to my dad. It's cool. Paul, Mike, Paul, Dave, that was awesome to be sitting here chatting with him. Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
So what else are we going to do, boys? We got like another 15, 20 minutes here as far as I'm concerned. I could hear a kid calling my name
That's
10
about
minutes
all I
ago
got.
behind the door. Yeah. All right. Let's go another 10, 15 minutes here. We'll go exactly 2.5 hours. So we have about 16 and a half minutes at this point right now. You guys want to hear any more songs?
Should
mean,
crank up that Fields of War.
Let's do some Fields of War. If we could, Miss A, she's still here. Appreciate you coming on.
That's my attempt
Thanks
at
so much.
Swedish Chainsaw.
Let's do that. Let's do some Fields of motherfucking War. And then we got some
Time for music, clap your hands.
fuck yeah,
Man,
man.
That's
That
my
could be a
attempt at
Kai song
Swedish
easily,
death
Paul.
metal.
That could
What's
be.
that?
I said that could be a fucking Kai song easily, man.
Oh
It
yeah,
could
I'd
be.
have to change the words and maybe elongate it a little bit, but
That's
elongated.
that's
Yeah, maybe a
badass.
little longer.
He corned the long way.
What,
Um,
was that a World War One battlefield?
Yeah.
I was looking at. I'm fascinated with World War One, man, history and shit. So I was just like, that's
fuck
cool.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, no,
Your corpse and your soul will never leave these fields of war.
right. The chaos of the battlefield. That song, I felt it. Right.
Yep.
That's what I mean. It matched. It matched.
I was,
You know,
I was trying to
this.
channel some Drucifer type vibes, but
I thought, you know what? I didn't want to say it without saying it, but fuck yeah, you got some war metal in there, some fucking
yeah.
Drucifer, some
But I mean, like,
Iron Casket vibes.
I accidentally nailed that Swedish guitar tone.
Dude,
You
you
know.
did. Yeah, you did, man. I straight up that fucking
So-
chainsaw sound, dude. You got it.
And I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna use it.
Yeah. Fuck
Yeah,
yeah. Well,
that's one of the most nasty. Like it's not a good tone, but it's fucking heavy. If you know what I mean. I'm not knocking it, but if you really think about it, it's like nasally, disgusting sounding. But that's what's so great about it. It's so fucking ugly sounding.
yeah.
That's what I love about the chainsaw sound. It doesn't sound good, but that's what makes it heavy. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Speaking of Kai, all right, Kai right here, brother Paul. Let's he's got the banner. We got his banners and some inebriated women banners up there. It's check out some Kai banners, Miss A. If we could throw that up there, I got it in there somewhere. Check this guy out. All right. It's in there. It's there. There it is. Check it out. There's the Kai banner.
Look at that
right
fucking
there.
logo, man. That's so bad.
That is the dude. My dad jumped on one, and fucking, we got more. There's more coming. Go get yourself one of these red motherfuckers right here. You need this. It is fucking 3 foot wide by 5 foot fucking long. Okay, bra, I got you. Okay, I'm gonna get you one, Paul. Don't you worry. I know who gets them. Happen to know someone. I got to know somebody I know somebody who knows somebody. But yeah, you met. Wait. Okay, Joe's telling a story. He met up with Robin Crosby. They were really doing. You went doing. Wait, what, Joe? You did coke with a guy at a prom concert with Robin Crosby? Holy shit! I didn't even know. Fucking A, dude. Check out. There's a little story and stuff right there. Okay, sorry guys. But anyways, and if you guys are also into the other band on Fomorian Productions, because I'm gonna do a shameless fucking plug right now, because why the fuck not? Well, wait a minute before we answer that question. Did you give the King AIDS, Joe? Warhammer. What do we got here, Miss? I can show the kind. Yeah. Oh, we have new Warhammer banners. Okay, so we sold out of the original Warhammer banners, but
Damn,
there's
oh yeah.
yeah. I mean, listen, guys, I'm not gonna act like we ordered 1,000 of them. You know what I mean? But we ordered what we could, right? So fucking yeah, please, Miss A, if you have some of those, let's show them. There's that one right there. Check that. You can go get that right there from WarrenProductions.com. There's the inebriated ones, and that one's sick, right? Might have to get myself one of those. Right, and then I haven't even seen this one yet.
Nice.
This is even new to my eyes. Excommunicated Warhammer and Miss A. I love you dropping little Easter eggs, hellacious, evil, demonic Easter eggs on this Easter's Eve. Look at this Warhammer logo. Yes, I love it. Okay, I've seen some of these folks. Okay, and this is what we're talking about. That's coming soon. That's coming to you.
Do you think the excommunicado is like a reference to John Wick? That's the only time I heard that word in my life.
I've heard it for other shit.
Oh,
yeah, John Wick rules. Yeah, but I've heard it in other shit. I'm pretty sure. Or maybe, you know what? Maybe I just think that now because of that.
Excommunication is getting kicked out of the church.
Well, no, excommunicado. He used it on it's part of the title.
No, but he said excommunication now.
Oh, but yeah, that one said excommunicated. I love it. That's fucking awesome.
Oh, excommunicated. Yeah, same difference. Oh, wait, hold on. I got the comment up there. Hold on. Go throw it back up there, Miss A. I apologize. Yeah, excommunicated. So, yeah, you're thrown out of the church, which, obviously. Look,
Fuck
I did it to myself.
I don't know who Zerg is, but what's up, Zerg? What's up, bastard? Look at this guy. Fucking hey, Zerg, you fucking rule, dude. Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Fuck. I gotta dip out.
I know we're gonna be okay. If you want to dip out, we can play a couple more. And Miss Say, we got a couple more songs loaded up in there. I think we have Ungodly and the Warhammer version of fucking.
I killed 3 people with a crowbar.
Thank you, my brother Paul. Fucking rule. So we can play ourselves up. Let's just play a few songs on the way out, and at the very end, we'll do some more shameless plugging. If we could, we can even play that new Warhammer song one more time if we fucking really want to be shameless.
Oh yeah,
I'd even be down with that.
Well,
Paul,
he's shameless.
Paul, you got a dip? I get you. I can hear my family downstairs getting ready. A riot is a brewing. So I'm just kidding, but maybe might be serious. I may or may not be joking. If you guys don't hear from me for a few days, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, right? Just giving you those right there. So, Brother Paul, it is an honor. The Shredding stream was another success. I fucking love doing these with you, dude. You're an awesome co-host. You know what I mean?
Thanks for having me. And you guys all have a good night.
You too, Paul,
my
man.
bestie.
Good talking to you.
From the Midwestie.
Good seeing you again, Dave.
Likewise, man. Fuck yeah.
Take it easy.
Hell yeah. You too, brother. All right. David, Dave, you want to hang? We're going to hang still, right?
Sure, man.
Let's hang and listen to a couple more tunes here, right? Let's fucking jam out here. What do we got here? We don't even have to go the full 2.5 hours. What do we got back there, Miss A? I think we have. Let's play the fucking Warhammer. I killed 3 people with the crowbar, maybe.
Fuck yeah.
And then do, yeah, right. And then maybe do Ungodly, and then we'll finish it off with the latest Warhammer one just one more time, if Warhammer himself is okay with that. You got to check with him. I don't know. We already played it once. That might be just enough of a tease. I ain't playing it twice. Might be kind of cool.
Dude,
I don't know. What do you guys think?
Badass.
That song was fucking awesome. I wouldn't mind hearing it again. What do you guys say in the chat? You want to hear it again? Hear it again. Not right now. I would say right now we start off with I killed 3 people with the crowbar.
Fuck yeah,
Fuck.
man.
Right, Dave? That shit. Fucking.
Dude. Yeah, you gotta really love the fucking Warhammer 666 stuff, man. You can't go wrong with that, man. It's good fucking black metal, dude. You know?
It's black metal unlike I've heard it before in a way. I mean, I don't know how to explain it in a
He's got his own fucking style on it, man. I even his guitar
Yeah.
sound I think is really unique. I really like the guitar sound. I've said this before, but it sounds like what it reminds me of is almost like a fucking like it's harmonized in a way where it sounds like an orchestra, man. You know, I've never heard
Yeah,
it
a
really,
little bit.
yeah,
Yeah, you're
it's,
not wrong because his screams kind of match. I mean, you've seen where he's recording in there in the drum. He's like, you know,
oh yeah,
yeah.
his
That's an
fucking,
interesting way to put it, Dave. Like an orchestra, like a fucking
yeah, man. They're not
orchestra.
they're very like well harmonized together. I don't know. I've never really heard a sound like that before. With it. Usually you just hear fucking
Yeah.
fuzzy guitars. You know, most black
Yeah.
metal's just fuzzy guitar sound. It's not anything like near that. It's its own thing. And he definitely hones in on his you know, his influences he uses as a tool, but like expands on it. Like
Yeah.
if you know what I mean. Like fucking a lot of bands will
No.
just copy their influences, but I mean
No.
he definitely you hear him in there, but he's using more than just putting his own spin on it. He's actually using just as a creative tool, man. Warhammer 666. Love it.
Dave, you are not wrong, dude. You're explaining that incredibly well. All right, Miss A, let's go ahead and play Ungodly. This is the black metal Sonny and Cher, as far as I'm concerned. Let's go ahead and play that real quick, and then we'll finish it off with the brand new song if we could. Fucking A, let's go.
Ungodly.
Fuck yeah, that's great, man. Good stuff. I feel like
Fucking
it's like it sounds like a soundtrack from a movie or something, man. You know, with the keyboards and
I
stuff.
mean, it could be
Right.
on anything. It could be the soundtrack to me doing just killer shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're not wrong. It's a very good song. Like I told Lee, Warhammer there. He fucking I've heard a lot of his other stuff that you guys haven't heard yet, and it's developing, and it's no two thing no two things are the same to me. You
No,
can
man,
hear the different, like his songs aren't repetitive. There's no
no,
this
you get something like I just got the true Australian fucking demo. I got the cassette. He throws in some Easter eggs, man. The cassette version has it has an intro. It's not on the CD version though. And then I'm still trying to figure out where the intro to Battalions is from. But what I'm going to mention is the Heaven's War song. It's got the keyboards in it. You don't even know when the keyboards come in. It's so until like the end. It's like holy shit, there's keyboards in this because it blends so well together. It's
right. It's hidden, but it's heard.
Yeah, well usually fucking when they use keyboards in black metal, fucking overpowers. It's annoying. But these are
right.
like
Wait,
we were talking about Deep Purple earlier and how it blends well with the guitar. It's a similar, very similar type of thing, man. It's very, very well done, very well done. Because usually fucking keyboards suck in black metal, if you ask me.
Yeah,
a lot of times I think they just overpower everything, and in this case, no, it's great, perfect atmosphere, man. I love it.
All right. Well, on that note, brother Dave, it's been a pleasure having you, my friend. We're working with Ghoulish Grin and Ghoulish Dave here. You all know Dave. He's working on a demo for us, and that'll be coming out in Fomorian. We're going to be talking more about that soon. Brother Dave, go ahead and plug anything right now you want to plug here at the end, and we're going to play that brand new Warhammer song for you to end it here. And before we play that Warhammer song, Dave's going to pop off here, and I'm going to promote a couple things real quick before. But Dave, anything you want to say real quick before you pop off here and we do that Warhammer song one more time?
And just thanks for having me, and everybody that's supported my music and my channel. Thank you so much. Just thanks to everybody, man. Fuck yeah. Cheers.
Fucking A. Ghoulish Dave kicks ass. Ghoulish Dave comes to me, by the way, from a very important man. I'm going to mention his name right now. Mike fucking Violate. Okay. Mike Violate is doing well. I want all of you to know that. I don't know. He didn't ask me to say that or anything, but I just want everyone to know on this Easter's Eve that Mike Violate is doing better than ever. So keep him in your thoughts, okay? Each and every one of you.
Mike Violate's an old friend of mine. Fucking rules. I've known Mike for years, man. I've known him since we were fucking kids, pretty much, man. So
I wouldn't know you if it wasn't for that man, and that's other than that. There's no other reason other than that that I would bring it up. Because other than that, it's just private stuff between Mike and everybody else and things.
Likewise, man. I thank Mike for introducing me, and I wouldn't be doing this YouTube thing if it weren't for him. And I gotta give a shout out to fucking Maddox too, man, because he also inspired me to want to do this shit. So
Maddox Deep Shadows, he's on the label. Inebriated Wings, man. Get your banners. Get your fucking Inebriated Wings banners. Get your banner. Check that motherfucker out. You know what I'm saying? There it is, right there. Look at that shit.
That's a soundtrack to a fucking hangover in black metal, man. I love it.
3 by fucking 5. Go ahead. So go ahead, Dave.
It's like you drink a bottle of Jack Daniels and you wake up the next day and you're listening to Inebriated Winds is playing in the background. That's what you're fucking feeling, man. I love it.
Well fucking said, Dave.
And I mean it in good, I mean it in all good.
No, yeah, exactly. No, dude, he loves, he'll tell you something. You know him, right? I love drinking. He's like, he loves drinking piss. That means drinking beer. Drinking beer over there. Drinking piss is drinking beer. He's a good cut. Yeah, do we have that? Do we still? I don't even know. I might not even have that up anymore. I'm not sure, Miss A. Anyways, Brother Dave, it's been a pleasure or an honor and a pleasure to have you on again, my friend.
Likewise, man. Thank you so much, man. I'm glad to be
You
here.
fucking rule. Again, the fastest right hand in America, as far as I'm concerned, in all the North. Okay, this guy, if you watch his videos, not only do you have the cool videos of guess what's in my hat or what's in Ghoulish Dave's hat, you have the Can Ghoulish Dave play, and those are both of those are my favorites that you've. I can't always watch all of them all the time, but dude, you fucking rule.
Dude, thank you, man. 300 BPM, man. Some of the shit, like
300.
The first Cryptic Fog album, I could not alternate pick. So when you listen to those songs, it's all down picking. Other than the tremolo riffs, it's all down picking on some of those. So yeah,
that's insanity. Down picking insanity, dude.
There's down pick arpeggio riffs, man. Fucking yeah.
You're making Hetfield proud, and I mean that in the best way, not in a shithead way. You know what I'm saying? Down picking fucking Lord.
Hetfield was one of my influences when I was,
That's what I'm saying, dude. Fucking down pick that shit. You know what I mean? Fucking I'm a shitty down picker, but I try. Link to, I don't have a link up right now, but fucking hey, thanks, Joe. All right, guys, we want Ghoulish Dave. We're gonna end this with you for just a second here. I'm gonna say a couple more things before I officially end it and play that last Warhammer song. And again, pleasure to know you.
Everyone stay brutal.
Fucking hey, stay brutal, stay metal. Ghoulish fucking grin. Ghoulish Dave right there. Go check him out, everyone. Okay, right there. Okay, so guys, before we end this, I want to thank each and every one of you for coming out and watching tonight on this fucking Easter. I didn't think that we'd have any of you tonight, so really appreciate each and every one of you for coming out. I want to thank Brother Paul, Brother Mike Bogish, Brother Dave there, my dad, Miss A, Booze, Jason Scholes, Zerg, you're new there, Brother Joe Franzinelli, Evan was in here, Megan was in here, man. Each and every one of you guys, appreciate all you guys coming. I'm going back to Jason Scholl. I think I said to you again, look out for that Jason Scholl shred beard tattoo stream. We're going to be doing that soon. And go check out ForWarriorProductions.com. Again, we got a lot of banners over there, okay? We got the Ka'ai Cannibal Dogman banners. Right? Those are available over there. Right? And we got the Enabler. Check that guy out right there. 3x5. Go check that son of a bitch out right there. Right? Get one of those. Show your neighbors how metal you are. Right? Put that shows. We also have the inebriated winds one, which we showed. All right. Check that fucking shit out. Right? All right. Go get one of those. Show your navels. Your navels. Go show your navels and how metal you are. With no shirt on this holiday weekend. All right, everyone, have a great fucking whatever you're going to do tomorrow. Easter, we'll say. We're going to end this tonight. Go check out the, I don't mean to go check out anything. Fuck that. Misrepresenting myself there. Anyways, everyone, we're going to play that new Warhammer song. That's coming out pretty soon. You all have a safe rest of your weekend. And stay metal, motherfucker.
Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make.
Away
anything.
I'm gonna kick his ass, and then I'm gonna kick your ass.
You're not gonna touch
and then
me.
I'm gonna kick it like rock death.
You're all going to hell. Goodbye.